Guys, and welcome back to another stream. It's a stream.
It's a stream!
Jesus Christ, we're clipping 0 tonight.
Oh.
I'm just going to have to turn that down a bit.
I'll get quieter.
No, it's because we were doing Breath of the Wild last night. I'll like, laying back like this, like, yep. I'm doing a Linky.
This is going Breath of the Wild, yeah?
Great Breath of the Wild.
I like me a Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah, Drag, you eat a hot dog. That's cool.
You ate a hot dog?
You see what my Link dude did? Yeah, I got to turn down
my
mic.
Link dude. I know what your Link dude did. He dressed up like a girl.
Don't talk about my Link dude like that. That's inappropriate.
But Link dude dressed up like a girl is awesome.
That's inappropriate. Oh, I bet I know what else is wrong. It probably did that thing it always does. It pisses me off.
Oh, what'd it do? What do it do?
It upped the volume.
Oh.
Also, Disturbed. I was hoping you'd be here so I could be like, my juice is better than yours. I've got a thing called Prism. And Oz has a thing that we came up with that we call Jazz.
Yeah.
And they're both really fucking good. And you can't have none because you don't have none. You don't have none. That's a problem.
You don't have any.
Nope, you don't have none. That's a problem.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes
Still
shit
love
happens.
you. But, yeah. Shit happens. We got, you don't. Yeah. But, yeah, how are you glorious bastards doing today?
Yeah, how the fuck are you guys? You got Chest and Disturbed and Allie and Mama Win and Digi. And I think that's it so far.
Sora might be popping in. He just got off of work.
Sora's gonna pop a boner.
He gonna pop himself a boner, and then pop it out, and then pop in, and then pop it out. And cheers.
Cheers, buddies. I've only had a little bit so far, so I still taste the wine. But pretty soon I won't taste the wine.
Pink Moscato's great. Allie knows. Allie can vouch.
Yours doesn't wear out your taste buds. What, your juice?
Oh, you're saying...
Are you shit talking our homemade juice? Motherfucker, DM me your address. I will fucking blow your goddamn mind.
I will make you
DM
a
me your
bottle of
address
this.
and your preferred milligram of nicotine. I will blow your fucking mind.
Yeah, his is a comp. His actually we didn't make, but it's got a very... It's hard to describe the flavor, but it leans toward lemony. And mine is just fruity we could easily call this fruity bastard.
No, it's called Jazz.
I mean, we could have easily called it fruity bastard, but it's awesome. And then I mix it with some wintergreen, and then it blows your mind away. Okay, bro, challenge accepted.
He's like, I'm gonna get free juice. I done convinced this motherfucker. I've just been got, didn't I?
You just got. You got master bro.
It's alright. We'll find ourselves something small. Like, I assume these would work in a mailer envelope, but they'd probably get killed in transit.
If we put enough padding in it, be fine.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that then. Pink lemonade and watermelon lime. Jazz has strawberry lemonade as one of its components.
Oh, is it strawberry lemonade and cherry? What was the last one? I don't remember. Plum? Is it
Plum.
Yeah, like 1/4 plum, 1/4 strawberry lemonade.
No, 1/4 plum, 1/4 cherry, half
okay.
Strawberry lemonade.
And half strawberry lemonade. Yeah, it's just it's kind of complex fruity flavor.
You can't ship things from coast to coast in Nerf Dick or Digidick for that matter. It just doesn't work.
It has like a quarter of a zip code, if not less.
Dude, if you have like enough space, you can make your own juice and save a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got the hookup on that. I can tell you how to do it and show you a website where there's a calculator. What we do is we take like a regular old like little syringe like you would use to shoot up heroin with, but instead we measure out juice with it and.
Well, it's not a needle that actually has a sharp tip.
No, it's a flat.
They're actually
it's a flat needle.
They're actually fairly wide. Like if you try to inject yourself with this, you'd end up with a big gaping hole in your arm. I mean, I guess if you stabbed hard enough, you'd get through the skin, but ooh, it'd be very unpleasant.
You'd end up with amazing juice in your veins for like all of 3 minutes before you died.
Amazing juice.
What did he die of? Looks like the dumb bastard shot up with vape juice.
Ah, what a bastard.
What a dumb bastard.
Dumb bastard.
But yeah, DM me your address and your preferred milligram, and I told you I was going to send you a bottle of juice a long damn time ago. But we just recently reordered our flavors, so
yeah. So we're loaded up and set.
Mm-hmm.
And we got
got brand new fresh bottles,
new syringes, new bottles. Yeah. The whole kit and caboodle.
I mean, it cost you roughly $100 to get like a year's worth of juice making supplies.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, actually, we run out of flavors before anything else most of the time. Because
it's just the sample flavors that we run out of.
Yeah.
More than that, though.
I mean, we get the value size big ass bottles of the flavors we love. Like I love wintergreen. He likes Asian RY4 and watermelon and probably some other stuff.
Come up here. We gotta show Allie. Come on.
If you could try to make a mix of strawberries and cream with dragon fruit, that'd be great. We do have dragon fruit. We don't have strawberries and cream, but we do have strawberry.
Your paws are wet.
Yeah, they're a little wet.
You're wet.
They went outside to go potty, so they're soaked now.
You're soaked and wet.
So, naturally he wants to dry off on you.
No, he knew better. Come on, let's say hi to Allie at least. Hi, Allie.
That look. He's like, I'm gonna get that face, man. There he is. There's the Charlie bug.
Alright, go dry off, buddy.
Boy.
Go get your bed.
Such a big boy.
Go get in your puppy bed.
It's raining here too, but they like to go out and get like soaked, especially
as
Charlie.
far as the cream part, no. We don't have anything cream.
We can't do strawberry and dragon fruit though. But I think you're better off with the cream anyways. That seems like a coil killer.
Besides, if I sent you juice, it would be signature juice. You don't pick your flavor. I'm paying for it. I pick your flavor. You like it or don't. I mean, you said at one point you wanted Powerpuff Girls. Could still do that.
Yeah, what was Powerpuff Girl? It was like Tutti Frutti, which is kind of like
Tutti Frutti and bubblegum.
Kind of like zebra stripe gum and bubblegum.
Yeah, but Jazz is a more complex flavor than that one ever wanted to be.
Yeah, that Jazz is really killer.
We've almost got through our first cup of wine, and then we'll start actually recording.
Yeah. We'll kill this off, fill up, and then start up. It's actually been warm here too.
I want to say you live in some kind of podunk place like Wisconsin or Idaho or some shit. I know it's Amish country, but I don't remember the exact state.
Utah? Or is that Mormon country?
That's Mormon country.
Ohio? It was Ohio, right? Pennsylvania. God damn it.
Oh, fuck. Nobody. I could swear we've had this conversation before, and my reasoning every time is, who the fuck remembers Pennsylvania is even a state? I know we've had this conversation before, and that was my exact response. Everybody remembers Alabama's a state because we're the butt of so many jokes.
Mom wins in Ohio.
Everybody remembers Ohio, too, because you guys are also the butt of so many jokes.
Mm-hmm.
You're like the Alabama of the North, and then Arkansas is the Alabama of the Midwest.
We actually ended up with a tornado scare today. That was actually kind of awesome. That'll set some excitement in a humdrum day. All of a sudden we hear sirens going off, and it's not exactly a clear day, but it's just cloudy. There's not really any wind going. Looks like it might rain, and then all of a sudden, so we go check the storm radar. It's like, hey, there's a tornado coming at your doorstep. What?
We had a huge goddamn front that was rotating over like half the state.
Yeah. All of southeast Alabama was covered in this big ass fucking storm front.
Oh, that's just sick, disrobed.
I was like, you what? You converted to Mormon at basic? Does that mean you get a bunch of wives? I heard that's a thing. I mean, I could see like at least that being an upside.
It's wine. You can't have any.
He wants it. He likes wine.
Oh, we got the whole shebang. We got the sirens, the phone alert, and the call from a close relative.
And we even looked up James Spann to give us the details.
Yeah, I watched the weather for like an hour solid because that shit was just wow. We had some serious shit come through today.
It really did. It was so cool. Like you could look up and see the clouds just going a million miles an hour.
Oh, it's time to make Allie jealous. Mm-hmm. Allie, you still there to get jealous? Ha 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 ha. Allie's gonna get jealous. She's gonna be like, "Why? Why you do this? This not fair. I don't have that."
Is Alien too? Because we can make her jealous as well. No, she is. But hey, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, we can make sushi fiends jealous. There's some sushi.
But yeah, here you go. Just for Allie.
Now let's make Allie jealous. That's not sushi.
Not sushi at all.
Oh, Allie likes sushi, so we just made her double jealous. It's raining again.
It's okay.
If the stream goes down for any reason, just remember that we lost internet and hopefully not power because that would ruin the recording.
That would really suck.
I get extra because I'm better than you. That or I should have just filled your cup more.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh my god, it's Charlie! Hey, Charlie. You want to be the star of the show? Of course he does.
Blech, sushi. You probably just haven't had the right sushi, did you? Because I'm picky about my sushi. I know how it is.
It's okay. You're not gonna like this sushi. It's a complete reject. You'll hate it.
It must be good then.
Actually, you probably won't like it. One has avocado in it. For two, it has some wasabi in it.
It has wasabi in it?
Yeah, just a hint.
Oh. I'll be the judge of that, but I'll go in all careful like.
No, it's not gonna make you burn. No, there's not enough there to make you burn. It's just enough for the very, very delicate flavor.
You guys want to see a trick I learned about earlier? Watch this. Watch. He hates
Here
this.
you go. Yeah, you lift his ear and expose it. Yep. He's not half asleep, so he's gonna do this.
All right, so I got his ear lifted, and all I gotta do is touch the inside of his ear.
Here, look this way.
All I gotta do is touch like right. I gotta
see?
do is touch the outside right here, and he's like, "I hate that. I hate you." It's not even inside his ear; it's just the underside, and he's like, "What the fuck? That itchy."
That little bit of exposed, like not fur-laden ear.
And he's like, "Don't touch me!"
I swear, every day Laz figures out new ways to annoy Charlie. It's awesome.
Not a fan of the concept. Digi.
What?
Okay, I get it. You're one of those people that thinks all sushi is raw fish.
Oh. No,
not a fan of the concept translates into it's all raw. It's not all raw fish. That's not even legal in the U.S.
No, it is, but
no,
it's awesome.
It's not. What you have is not raw fish.
That is, I mean, well, the sashimi that they put on it is raw fish.
That's not raw fish. It's been pasteurized.
Is it not raw?
No.
I mean, it doesn't look cooked at all. And
it's not cooked. It's pasteurized.
Well, I don't know. It tastes good.
Okay, look. Let me tell you a story that South Park taught to me.
All right.
So the milkman was delivering some milk to this blonde, and she told him to just come in. She was in the bathtub. So he comes up to her and he says, "Where would you like your milk?" And she says, "Pour it into the bathtub." Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, okay.
You gotta
And
remember that.
he said, would you like it pasteurized? And she says, no, just up to my boobs. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that can remember a joke and repeat it. I come up with my shit on the spot and instantly forget it.
That joke was about as spoiled as the milk in the fridge.
The milk in the fridge isn't spoiled. It's fine.
It's okay. I better drink
We
it.
just got it.
I better drink it so it doesn't get spoiled.
Tell Judy. She'll come help.
Jody, come help me with this milk. We got plenty of lactate.
Also, don't be Mormon, all right? That's bad for you. Just go watch South Park. It'll all become more clear.
Or that Broadway presentation they did, the Book of Mormon.
But yeah, seriously, DM me and I will send you a bottle of juice. Chateau de Lazenaz. And these are not 30 ml bottles. This is a 60 ml bottle.
Yeah, so it'll keep you going for a while.
Probably about 2 weeks worth of juice in there.
Yeah, for the hyper vapor.
Oh, for the hyper vapor, you're looking at like a week and a half.
Nah,
somebody just playing with the clouds in a week.
The low vapor, more than a month. Moderate vapor, 3 weeks to a month. And for the hyper vapor, like 2
Mine
weeks.
lasts me about 2 weeks.
Well, you're a hyper vapor. You blow through that shit.
That's true.
Hey, what's up, Chaos?
What up, Chaos?
How you
Or
doing?
Wolfie. I'd let you hold my priesthood, baby.
Ooh. As long as it don't touch the
What's
little
up,
boy.
Sora? And
Hey, Sora.
Digi, yeah. Sushi is not all raw fish.
Yeah.
What we just showed you is imitation crab, which is halibut?
Wait, what? Oh.
Imitation crab.
Think it. You're there. Wait a minute. Is it halibut? I think it might be halibut.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Either way, it doesn't matter. It's imitation crab meat that has been cooked inside of sushi rice with some seaweed and some cucumber, a little tiny bit of avocado, and you put soy sauce on it, and it's good to go.
Actually, what we got in the fridge is actual crab meat. So.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's better than what we make at home.
Yeah.
Actual crab meat's expensive, my dudes.
Why do you think it was $5 for that little bitty little pan? But yeah, I mean, all sushi means is wrapped rice.
Yeah.
And usually it's with seaweed.
So it's not all raw fish.
So
buddy.
if you don't like, I mean, if you don't like seaweed, then yeah, you're probably not gonna like sushi. But if you like, seasoned rice and wrapped up with some unique flavors in it, yeah, it's great. They even got something called a Philly roll, where they got cream cheese in the middle, and those are so delicious.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
She likes it.
He's picky.
I am picky. I
He's
like
a really
one
picky
type of
eater.
sushi, and it is the best.
I eat all.
It's
types.
even better with roe.
That's fish eggs.
Yeah, roe is fish eggs. It's like poor people caviar. Some kinds without stuff I don't like in it.
Yeah, when I roll it, I usually try and keep it pretty basic. Little pickled radish.
You mean pickled ginger?
No, it's radish.
Oh.
Yeah, pickled radish, and maybe some celery, and
Some cucumber.
And then I'll try and get some, fake crab meat or...
And keep that celery shit out of mine.
What?
I don't like celery.
You don't like celery?
I do not like celery.
Really?
I wish I did. Since it's a negative calorie food, I'd snack on that shit all the goddamn time, but I don't like the flavor of celery. It's
So you don't like celery with your hot wings, do you?
I don't like celery. It's just too much of that weird chlorophyll twang for me. It just takes me back to the days where I'd grab a leaf off a tree and just go, wow, this is horrible. Why did I do this?
It's okay. Charlie does that every day. Right, Charlie? Yeah, you do.
Hey, what's up, Toxic?
Yeah.
Welcome back, buddy.
How you doing, man? We're talking about sushi.
You don't like cucumber?
Ooh, Mom Win likes the Philly rolls. Ooh,
And-
Philly roll.
And I'm with you on the avocado. I hate avocado. I know Allie likes it, but she's a basic white bitch.
Philly rolls away!
Allie's still a basic white bitch, though. She likes avocado.
What's wrong with avocado? It's not that bad. In fact, it's a mystery fruit. We don't even know why it still exists.
Well, I can't say you might like it then, did you? Because I'm the type of person who will cut a cucumber and like just put a little salt on it and eat that shit raw.
I can't do that. It tears up my stomach. Gives me the worst heartburn. I'll do celery though.
Celery?
Yeah, I'll do celery though. Even though it gives my tongue that like numb feeling. You get that numb feeling with celery?
Oh, by the way, guys, you got to convince Oz to get a new kitten. You got to tell her to get a kitten. Did you look at the picture?
What?
You didn't even see the picture.
What picture? You talking about the pile of kittens that your mom sent?
Yeah, but look, there's a couple of calicos that are just absolutely beautiful.
Look, you already won't even empty out the litter box. Why should I get more kittens?
Look at the little calicos, though.
Nah, they're so cute. There's a picture of the kittens, guys.
I know it's really low res. I can upload it to Discord if you want, but my mom's got brand new kittens that she needs to find homes for, and I kind of want one of the little calicos.
If you want one, we'll get one. But
I'm not emptying the litter box.
You have to be more active.
I will
in
help
life.
feed them. I will not help empty the litter box.
You have to be more active in his life.
I will help litter train it, and I will help break it from pissing on things, but I will not help empty the litter box.
Alright, if you help it break the cycle of pissing on things, that's cool.
And don't say shit. The reason I don't empty litter boxes is because every time I fucking do it, I almost lose all of my cookies.
Cow was supposed to be his cat, by the way. She's outside.
It's
now.
not my fault. She didn't do that until she got back here.
No, actually, she did.
She didn't do it in Florida. She did it
She
occasionally,
started it.
and we crawled her ass for it.
Yeah.
She didn't mark in Florida. Aw, so blurry. Here we go. I'll put it in Discord. I'll put it in cute level diabetes.
Yeah, and then one of you guys can post it here.
Do I really have to? All right, share to dis. No, not fucking. What even is Bloomberg Services?
What?
Business has stopped.
Bloomberg. Yeah. We're gonna put the cats on the tax
No,
market.
not that Discord.
We're gonna put it on the stock market.
This Discord, and we're going to cute level diabetes. What the fuck? Discord got active after we started streaming.
Does that? I mean, that usually happens, though, right?
Okay, yeah. Somebody copy that over from cute level diabetes for me.
Anybody that wants to be a volunteer here.
Convince.
Thank you, Sora.
To get
Thank you, Digi.
Kitten.
Boy.
People.
If we actually do, though, I mean, Ninja's already a white knuckle with the dogs. And we can't even get Cow back to house trained.
Fuck Ninja. We need a cat who will hang out with us.
Calicos are actually really sweet kitties, though.
Yeah, I know.
You guys
That's why I want one.
Well, then, fine. You've convinced me. You better hang out with it, though. Don't lay it all on me.
I'm gonna lay it all on you.
God damn it.
What? You're the crazy cat
You're
lady.
the worst. Crazy cat lady? What do you mean?
You grew up in a family of crazy cat people.
What the?
I'm gonna be looking to you. I'm gonna be like, how do we get this cat to do what we want it to do? And you'll be like,
I don't fucking know.
You put a piece of tuna in your bra.
Okay, Jordy.
Did you give me your preferred milligram? You gotta give me your preferred milligram.
Yeah.
Disrobe.
Nick level.
Yeah, your Nick level. I guess we should start recording soon.
That might be a thing.
We love just streaming just to shoot the shit.
We do like shooting the shit.
Yeah, it's like the best thing ever. Why are we even recording? Nobody wants to see this game. Everybody hates it.
Quick, let's expose Disturb for his Nick level. Because, you know, secret information and stuff. Wow. Okay. You like Zimas too?
I only get jet faced on Zima. What you guys talking about? It only takes 37. Sorry, Disrobed.
Had to poke at you.
Disrobed vapes 3 milligram. Oz vapes 6 milligram. I vape 18 milligram. Wait, no.
You're 12, aren't you?
I guess I am at 12.
Yeah.
I normally buy 18 at the shop, but their 18 is more like 12.
When you go 18, you're usually like craving a fix, so because we're either too lazy to make juice or stressful.
Okay, so
day
yeah,
or
I'm at 12.
something.
Unless I go to the vape shop, then it's 18.
I thought you usually get 12 at the vape shop too, though.
I get 18.
You do?
Mhm.
Okay. But yeah, we should start recording. That's the thing.
Yeah, but if I do that, then that means I've got to go to the purple layout like this. Be all like, whip, 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 whip,
Yeah,
whip,
put this
whip,
dog
whip,
over here
whip.
because he is like killing me with heat.
Dad, I'm not your goddamn dad. I don't even remember who you are. I mean, I remember your name, but I don't remember if you had a different name.
I don't think he did.
He's been following since 2016. In July. Maybe he did have a different name.
No, I don't think he's changed his name. But yeah, what's up, dude? Nez?
Oh, Disrobe, do you like more VG or PG? Put that in the DM too, because I can do it that way. Do you want straight VG? I can even do that.
Ooh, straight VG. No
That's got no kick to it at
no
all.
throat hit. But you get voluptuous
You get a lot
clouds.
bigger clouds from straight VG. If you're even familiar with that. If you want me to make you big cloud juice, I can do that.
I mean,
But for now, let me give you open link in new tab. Let me give you this. For your own personal looky-loos.
there you go. An online
There's the calculator that I've always used, and it's always served me quite well. And then we can have that conversation about you learning to make your own after you try our homemade stuff. I mean, we've even streamed the process before. It's not that hard. You just like use the little numbers on the syringe, and you're like, okay, and that's 10. All right, we're good. Squirt it in the bottle. All right, that's 10. Squirt it in the bottle.
Yeah. Then we joke about how you're doing a meth lab and stuff. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what's up, Judy? How you doing?
What?
It's a Joey.
You are so small.
We got to fix up your hair. Your hair's not right. There you go. I gotta fix it up perfect. There you go. Perfect puppy hair right here. Just straight up.
Look right here.
Who looks like Reba McEntire?
I was drawing dicks on all my food so no one will touch it.
What, with ketchup or with real dicks? Don't ask. What? You showing me your belly? Who sits up like people? Who likes to sit like people?
If it's with real dicks, you just pissed on all your food, or you had one hell of an orgasm and it's just going to leak down and make a big blob anyway. Contrary to popular belief, a dick is not a writing utensil.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we should get started.
Oh, with Sharpie.
With
All right.
Sharpie.
If we're getting started, that means we got to minimize chat.
Yeah.
For you guys that have never been here during a recording session, this is the way it works out. We minimize chat. We can't see what you're saying, so say whatever the fuck you want. Within reason, our mods out there will fuck your brain. If you go too bad. And then we come back when we take breaks.
And then we'll reread everything and catch up.
Mhm.
And then we'll bullshit some more.
And feel free to have conversations amongst yourselves. I encourage it.
Yeah, please do.
Talk about vaginas.
Or drawing penises on things. Cheers.
Mod ready to fuck brains reporting for duty. You said duty. All right, guys. We're starting to record.
Yeah.
All right. The recording has been started. Oh, shit. I forgot to bring up the folder to make sure it's working.
Yeah, make sure your file's being Formulated.
Formulated. I've been waiting for a girl like you.
Looks like it is.
I think so.
Yep. There's no icon. That means it's not done. That's it. We good to go, buddies.
Okie doke.
Alright, on to the next episode of Detroit Become Human.
Alright, so to recap, the last thing that we did was we escaped from the mansion with Kara and Alice, and now we have Luther. And then for Marcus, we did the whole ship thing and the plan to take over the world, which by that I mean to steal robot parts.
Yep.
And then for Detective Guy, we just absolutely failed.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we fail as Detective Dude. But it's okay. I'm sure he won't die.
And you were the last one playing that would make this my turn.
Yep, all you, brother.
All right.
Alright.
You know the drill. 3, 2, 1. Hey, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Detroit Become Human with robot parts.
Lots of robot parts.
Extra robot parts. And the bear friend.
And bear friend.
Yeah, bear friend.
Bear friend's my favorite friend. He was like awesome. Did you see him? He was all like, and they ate that dude, and they got
He
shot.
didn't eat that dude. He just got shot. All right, he was so great, and then he was so dead.
He should have ate that dude.
He
That
killed
would've
our
been
bear
cool.
friend.
He did. Why did he kill our bear friend?
Because he didn't love our bear friend.
He just wanted a hug.
I know.
All bears want hugs. I mean, that's like, why do you think teddy bears are a thing? It's not because, it's too dangerous to have a real bear, right?
No, of course it's not. They're just endangered because they're bears.
Bears are endangered.
I've only seen bears once in real life outside of a zoo. That makes them endangered, right?
Yes.
I never see a bear in my yard. That makes them endangered like rattlesnakes, right?
No, I've seen bears in the yard. They climb trees and gather nuts and,
Those are squirrels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are squirrels.
So yeah, when they're bitching like the cat,
yeah.
that's a squirrel. Okay.
Yeah. Let's get. Goddamn, we're dumb. Let's get back into the game. Okay, so when we last left off, we escaped. We got Luther to join Kara and Alice because he shot that motherfucker dead.
Yep. New member enters the party.
And the bear friend. Where is it?
Bear attacks.
Bear attacks.
Zlack.
It doesn't even say bear was shot. Come on. The bear was shot, though.
He should have joined the party. See, it doesn't say it, therefore it didn't happen. Bear didn't get shot, therefore he gets to be part of the party.
Yay! Now we're Luther, Kara, Alice, and bear friend.
Yeah! Yay!
Okay, let's just go.
Bear friend.
Ooh, we got a lot of software instability on Detective Dude. Maybe you'll get interesting finally.
It's because of the raid.
Whoa! What?
He's got an umbrella.
For a second there, I thought that was a katana, but no, it's just an umbrella. Why does a robot need an umbrella?
Maybe he's gonna give it to Master... What's her face over here?
Master Roshi?
Yeah, Master Roshi.
Master Roshi. That's a Shin-Chan voice. No, Master Roshi.
I can't do Roshi. Ooh, say Pafu, Pafu, Pafu.
Ooh, Pafu, 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 Pafu.
Hey, this bridge right here is very low poly.
Wow.
So are the rocks. Those are very low poly.
What? Oh, they are, aren't they? They're very pointy.
Yeah, they're very pointy rocks.
I wonder if this is all intentional.
Oh yeah, it's intentional. It's for style choice.
It's for the aesthetic.
Believe it or not, that aesthetic is kind of coming back. I've noticed.
Okay, yeah, they are definitely intentional because they're like reflective, shiny, not really rock shiny things.
Just because they look low poly doesn't mean they're actually low poly.
Oh, dude, we got blue fire. Wait,
hey.
Touch?
Ooh, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Yeah.
What am I touching?
Ooh, is there a robot?
Are we about to start the reactor?
Yeah.
Quaid.
Even he doesn't know
what is even just happened?
That's the wrong hand, stupid. Jeez.
Look, use the correct.
You derp?
I can't touch it anymore.
Oh.
Why can't I touch this thing anymore?
Poke it with the cane. / umbrella.
Why don't you understand that it's the other hand?
I bet he fails in the in that quiz where you put like, you know, the round hole in the square hole thing.
You put the round hole in the square hole.
Yeah, you put the round hole in the square hole, and then you take the blocks and then you shove them right up your ass. Legit.
My partner in crime isn't exactly the most brilliant person, but she makes me laugh and gives me sexy times.
It's okay, I make tasty treats too.
Oh yeah, that too, like sushi.
Yeah. I got stuff for sushi. Gonna do some of that
Okay,
later.
these bridges are extra trippy in this light.
Right? It's so shiny. I mean, like, some parts are really shiny and some parts aren't.
Yeah, some parts are dull,
It's
some
almost-
parts are shiny.
It's almost like a low poly mosaic.
Wait. The part immediately under us isn't shiny at all. But if you look away from us, you start to see the shine. See, we were just standing there where it's shining, and now it's not shining.
Okay, no, it is actually shining.
Oh, it
but
just
there's
doesn't
not,
reflect us.
There's just not. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have
There's
a
just
reflection.
not a lot. There's not a reflection to be had straight up.
What the hell is that? What we got up here? It's reflecting that thing.
It's that thing. Okay.
Okay, but it
So
gets more
weird.
shiny the farther we get away. See?
Yep, I seen it.
That's weird.
That's trippy.
Oh no, not you, not you. I didn't want to see you yet. I'm not ready for
We
you.
gotta check out your garden some more, because you know we only saw a little bit. I mean, last time we were looking for the peas.
Hello, Amanda.
Aw.
Fuck.
Hi. I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
I'm a robot.
I
don't
hate
walk.
walks.
I have-
This is why we have the umbrella for her.
I knew it. I called it.
Couldn't she bring her own goddamn umbrella? She has been standing in the rain, you know.
Yeah.
That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. Pity you didn't manage to capture it.
Whoops. No.
I
Pragmatic.
agree. I may not be suited for this investigation. Maybe you should consider replacing me.
Oh.
Did you manage to learn anything?
Why, yes. Yes, we did.
We saw the signs on
The
the
walls
wall.
of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
What else?
The diary. The
I
diary.
found
the
its
diary.
diary,
The buttons
but it was
changed on
encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the lieutenant developing?
It's positive.
It's improving. I've come to understand him better, and he's growing accustomed to my presence.
Did her clothes just change color? Oh no,
No.
she's wearing
You
like
don't
a
have
shell.
much time.
No, she's wearing a bunch of nicotine
Deviancy
patches on her,
continues
like,
to
arm.
spread. It's only
Yeah,
a
I
matter of
get
time
it.
before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this. Whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
Okay, so now I remember that they do those quick time events all of a sudden, and you basically have to run.
Yep.
That's important information that I could have learned about way before this point, where it's all like important that I fucked up.
Yeah. But I was the one that fucked up on that one.
It's all right. It's also my fuck up. I could have said run. I didn't realize you were supposed to.
Reached your destination.
Neither one.
Thank you for traveling with
They never did that before.
We look forward to seeing you again.
Oh, you actually have to push a button to step out of the taxi.
Have a pleasant day. Thank you for using Johnny Cap.
Yeah.
I want to get my Estomas.
I don't think that taxi's gonna get you there. Oh! Oh, Hank thinks of us as a friend.
I'm your friend.
Push my robot, pal.
Wow. Okay. I would say something about his alcohol consumption, but those are 6-packs. I think the game dev doesn't understand what alcoholism really is when a 6-pack is something.
Now, this guy's a light drinker.
Whoa. Hey, what do we got here?
Of course, we did see that, bloated whale of a dude.
Oh, look, there's my seat in his car.
I'm in love with it. It's got my name. I etched it there.
His light turned on. I don't like this. What do we got here?
We're being
Okay, he hasn't figured it out, but let's look. His house is surprisingly clean.
We're being a creeper right now.
Yeah, but think about it. His house is surprisingly clean compared to his desk.
There's like one drawer open with some garment laying off to the side. That's
But his
it.
floor is like,
Fucking pristine.
Really?
Like cleaner than our floor.
that's...
It barely looks lived in.
Osei.
Osei?
That's clearly our programming wall back there.
But we could break our programming, right?
No.
Just the powers of imagination.
Power of love! It's a curious thing.
Makes one man squeal, another one sing.
Oh, look at the doggo!
Puppy.
Hey, buddy.
Aw, who's a pupper?
So we knew he had a dog because of the dog hair.
Yeah. But there he is. There's Pupper.
I'm guessing that's your basically second chance to, like,
Why are we...
realize he has a dog. I don't know!
Why are we creeping around his house? Ooh, can we barbecue something? That'd be awesome. Can we barbecue the dog?
You know, it's raining as much in the game as...
Hey! Uh-oh.
Lieutenant Anderson!
This is not good.
This isn't.
Eh.
Alright, time to Superman fly through that bastard.
Why are we sneaking around his house?
Yeah.
Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See?
See, I'm your buddy.
I know your name.
Aw, he's actually really cute.
I'm here to save your owner.
Giant old Saint Bernard, dude.
They are quite gentle dogs.
Okay, here's where the trashed part of the place is. It's still not even that bad.
No, the only part that's
All right,
trash
can
is
we
him right
can
now.
we microwave a pizza? You know, he's good, right?
He's fine.
He's fine.
He
Look,
he just drank a little too much.
how come I
You
can't
know,
see the time
he
on the
must,
microwave?
He must have drank a whole 6-pack. You know, that'll make you unconscious every time.
They were very careful to. It just 0000.
Is it
That's what
mid-
time it is right now.
If it's military time, then it's midnight, right?
Yeah, but they can't tell time.
Or maybe just really sucks at programming the clock because he's that drunk.
Hmm.
Aw,
I mean, he could be drunk or something could have happened to him. But if nothing happened to him and we just broke his fucking window for no reason.
now he drunk.
Oh, what?
Hey, wait, no! Pet the dog first.
What do you mean pet the dog first?
There was a thing over the dog.
Oh,
Aw, see? He's adorable.
it's like Hercules from The Sandlot or Beethoven.
Oh yeah, Beethoven. Or
I don't know
like-
if you guys remember that movie series, but yeah, that was the shit back in the 90s, dude.
What about the Saint Bernards in every Looney Tunes? You know, where they got the little barrel of liquor.
Scotch whiskey, 40% alcohol content. He's gonna be so pissed that we broke his fucking window.
Assuming he's not dead.
Revolver, 1 bullet remaining.
Oh,
no,
there's
he
a good-
didn't kill himself. He just did a little I'm gonna kill myself thing and then didn't go through with it.
He did the I'm gonna kill myself dance that drunk people do, yep.
I'm not going to that one yet. Check his penis!
I gotta make sure it's okay.
Ah,
Oh, wait, there's something.
Oh no.
It's beaten. Slight arrhythmia, no signs of trauma.
Okay, so it's
He's
just he
really-
just drank himself to arrhythmia.
He's really, really toasted.
Traces of alcohol, at least not traces of vomit. How are you not vomiting all over yourself? Jesus, you get arrhythmia.
Lieutenant,
Oh no, don't slap him.
He's got about...
He's gonna be so mad at us.
Like-
We broke his fucking window.
Quick, hot glue it back.
We're a robot. We should be able to do that,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. You just flip up your arm.
Wake up, Lieutenant.
Just BAM! Oh!
Now we're gonna help him up
Going to
after
sober you up
slapping
for your
this
own
shit.
safety.
Hey!
I'll have to warn you. This
Leave
may
me
be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you.
That's why he doesn't have that many bear balls. He usually goes for the whiskey.
Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Lee, get the fuck out of here!
Jesus, he's shit-faced.
Puke. Oh, yep. Get his ass to the bathroom quick before he pukes
Shut
on the
up.
Saint Bernard. He's about as useful as our dogs.
Sumo attack. Woof.
Fuck, I think
Good
I'm gonna
dog.
be sick.
We just leaned him on the fucking wall.
Of course. That's what you do with drunks.
Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere.
Get off the fucking wall. Goddamn
What the hell are
marmoset.
you doing? Oh,
What are we doing?
I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
I insist.
It's for your own good.
Oh!
Jesus, the bathroom looks ugly though.
Yep. You don't quit. Oh! Round the dick, man.
I'm really pissed off
What the
at you.
fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
Pragmatic.
Maybe you should drop the case. They'll assign someone else, and I can focus on my mission.
Your goddamn mission, that's all you care about, huh?
Listen, Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
Wasn't a down arrow. He's too drunk to have down arrows.
Yeah. He's not gonna remember any of this. Tease him, tease him.
I understand. It probably wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air.
Sex club.
There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
The second you say sex club. This dude. I love it.
Okay, there were things
Hawaiian
written
shirt,
on this.
right there.
Oh, it is a Hawaiian shirt.
Give him that fucking shirt.
I want to zoom in on the things. One of them was like, shaving is good for you. Shaving,
Or sharing or not? No, wait.
shaving or not?
Shaving or not? I'm not grumpy.
I just don't like you.
I just don't like you. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is rough.
He needs that Hawaiian.
You make
shirt.
these little intricate details that are so hard to see for the player. Hello, sexy. I think that's what that one says. Keep sexy?
Definitely an S. Keep smiling? Keep
Today will be fabulous?
machinima.
Today will be machinima.
Today will be machinima. Yep, there's definitely mold on that bathroom.
Break time.
Oh, is it
We
break-
can talk to you guys.
Is it break time? Okay.
What's up, you lovely bastards? We see that chat again.
Don't forget to swap over.
Oh,
Yeah.
Judy got dogpiled. Should I not read that? Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
don't
right.
do that. Hey, you should swap over a camera.
Oh, my bad. There we go.
There we go.
I'm trying to size up the situation.
I mean,
Judy, a dogpile is just a purge. Was there something that
No.
was a spoiler that we haven't already been to? Or
no spoilers. I don't see it. Nope, Judy just being Judy. I'm actually working on a splash screen for Judy.
Oh,
That's low
sorry,
poly
you didn't
shit.
have to dogpile that. Like, basically, if it's something that's gonna happen right then and there, you good. You don't got dogpile it there.
Yeah. Like we said, we're not gonna be watching the chat.
Yeah, I've got chat
Through this
completely
thing.
minimized because I see when dogpiles happened. I always see the messages that were purged.
Yeah. But yeah, no worries.
Including us, for that matter. I think most of us are going in blind.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know a goddamn thing here.
I have no idea what's happening. All I know is that I've got a dog, and she's in the floor.
Second cup of wine, you're already hiccuping. Awesome.
Actually, that was a burp that wanted to get out while I was talking.
Oh, okay. Did she's like mainly me in my right eye? It's okay. My eye has less power. My right eye has less power too.
Honestly, I love Quantic Dream. Like, I know I said this like the first stream that we did this, but I really loved the first game that they came out with, Indigo Prophecy. And then later I experienced it as the director's cut of Fahrenheit, which was even better. And we've played through Heavy Rain together. We've played through Beyond Two Souls together. Now we're playing through this. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's it.
Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls.
There's not a lot
Fahrenheit.
from Quantic Dream.
Yeah.
They're a small studio that does some above and beyond shit in every game they come out with.
They spend like half a decade minimum on their games, so.
Well, Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain came out within a couple of years of each other, so we might see another one for this generation.
I think they were already working on the next one through the cycle of the previous one, though. That seems to be their thing, because they started working on this one, like, toward the end of, what was it, Beyond Two Souls?
Vagina.
I think it was Beyond
Heavy
Two
Rain.
Souls. Was it Heavy Rain?
Mhm.
Okay, Heavy Rain. My bad.
Beyond Two Souls came out after Heavy Rain. And then this came out after Beyond Two Souls.
No, yeah. They started work on this, like, toward the end of Beyond Two Souls then, right? It was the last game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of fuzzy on my timeline here, so.
Oh yeah, Sora?
Oh, we've seen that actually.
Oh yeah, we have.
Yeah, we've seen that bundle.
Yeah, we totally have.
Did we buy that? I guess we did. Oh, look at what we got here. Hey, it's that Quantic Dream bundle.
Believe it or not, it was cheaper to buy Detroit that way than the other way, than by itself.
Yeah, because it was about the same price, wasn't it?
Yeah.
$40 for all of it.
For all of it, brand new. For Detroit by itself, brand new, it was $45.
Yeah, yeah. It says like 40. Yeah, like $40, $39.9 to $9.99 to $9.99. There you go. $9.99 to $9.99 to $9. We'll be right back after these messages.
You'll never see it coming!
I'm quoting a song that's long forgotten.
After these messages,
No.
we'll be right back.
Now you probably don't remember this one. It's like a late 80s song, man.
Oh, speaking of, whose video was it? Oh, yeah. I was watching a DBZ video this morning about how you remember when Goku was first escaping Planet Namek. They really never show him getting in the ship, but then when he retells the story, they show him getting in the exact same ship that had fallen into lava.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, it's a mystery, but have you guys ever seen Flash Gordon? They totally Flash Gordon the fuck out of Goku.
Flash Gordon that shit. Yeah. Ship explodes and shit, but no. Like, next episode, there it is! It's fine! Somehow it...
They totally Flash Gordon Goku's escape from the planet Namek.
He did. Oh my god. And Rika with the host.
Riko.
What he said.
Yeah, you can only roll the back of your tongue because you got a fat tongue or something.
Yeah.
If your tongue would get good, you could do cool voices like this.
but you're just swallowing your tongue with that.
No.
If I do that, I'll
No,
suffocate.
actually, I have to curve my tongue just slightly to make that exact tone, and I also put it towards the back of my throat.
Is this wrong? No.
It doesn't work.
That's right.
No.
Yeah, you stupid. I don't care. I'm happy imitating Shin Chan.
I mean, you do a good job.
Action bastard! Ho!
Baron von Hugendong and Long von Schlong.
Cheers.
Cheers! But wait.
Oh yeah, we should do an official one. Right?
Do you guys have a beverage?
Yeah, you got a beverage.
If you don't, you really should. Mama Win, go get yourself a beverage. I know you got some scotch in there. Just calling your name.
Just calling you out.
Because unlike everybody else in chat, you're a cultured, pristine, calm, collected adult
Voluptuous.
who understands that you can have a shelf full of liquor and you only get it when you want it.
Yeah. That's a thing.
That
Right?
is the thing.
I mean, we're not there yet, but that is a thing.
Hey, we're almost there.
Yeah.
This wine's been in there for at least a day.
Yeah! We're doing a good job. We didn't drink it the day of. But yeah, if you do have a beverage, I hope you do have one.
Yeah, I updated those commands. Anyway, if you have a beverage, whether it be coffee or tea or cola, a little bit of Sierra Mist, some Mountain Dew, or some root beer, if you're that kind of pussy that can't drink alcohol, or maybe something alcoholic because you're not a big flaming pussy, whether it be scotch or brandy, those are terrible, or some vodka, that's all right as long as you mix it with something, or some wine, that's always good.
There's rum.
Unless it's Sauvignon.
Sauvignon?
Sauvignon, which is awful. I don't care what people say. Sauvignon is awful.
I like filet of Sauvignon.
Sauvignon. Or anything else in the alcoholic spectrum or the autism spectrum ground up in a blender. Raise your glasses, cups, bottles, and cans high up into the sky and say, autism, buddy!
I live on the spectrum.
Wait, no, that's not what it-
Oh yeah.
Cheers, buddies! Pew! See, I knew it. I knew Mama Wen would have herself a little booze shelf.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's one classy fella right there. He got himself a booze shelf right there.
I mean, we had a booze shelf at one point, and then we ran out of booze because we invited everybody over to partake in our booze.
You'd be surprised how little booze and how many friends you'd have with a booze shelf.
Boy, it happened too. But if you guys lived anywhere locally, we could have some hella parties. Seriously. Everybody throw in a little bit of the booze budget. We'll have a great time. Or even if we all got together at like a con or something, had a hotel room, we'd have a great time.
Yeah, we'd still do burgers. Fucking burgers are the best.
I can't grill a burger at a hotel. We got to go like here. You guys just need to come to whatever con we're going to have here in Gadsden.
Yeah, you can set up tents in the
Speaking
backyard.
of, I think we've said this before, but we actually have a new convention center in Gadsden. We may actually see a con in our town, which will be mind-blowing.
Absolutely mind-blowing.
Which it'll be, hey, Oz and I are going to be at the con that takes us 20 minutes to drive to. Would you like to come visit us? You can stay at our house and visit a con, and it's going to be a thing if there's a con there. And if there's not, we should totally start one.
Definitely. And they you know it's got to be, like, good or whatever, that whole gentrification stuff, because they name it something vague like the venue. And it's also got bright, shiny LED lights that change color. So, it's fucking there.
Yeah.
It's fucking there, man. They spent a whole $25 for a band of LED rope. So they didn't cut any costs.
All right. So I definitely got to make Disturbed a pure VG 3 milligram.
No, it's not pure. He said more VG.
Yeah, he said more VG. All right, fine.
So, the mix.
I'll use your recipe.
Yeah,
we actually have a
use my
3
mix.
mil recipe written down.
Yeah, we do.
So it'll be your mix.
Yeah, it'll be my old mix. Because I recently upped my
I mean, I didn't
Nick.
really change. You upped your Nick and your PG because your thing now does massive clouds
Yeah.
just by itself. But yeah.
But yeah, I think mine was programmed to be like a 65 VG, 35 PG split. So yeah.
God damn it! How come my keyboard doesn't work so I can't say Zaylee? You're a weird person who sleeps.
But what?
Oh, she's actually at work.
I'm fairly sure that you asked in general. So you guys want to stream? Guys being everybody in Discord, right? So then she says, "Why wasn't I asked if I want to stream?" You what? You what?
Thank you, Sora.
What?
I mean, I just assumed Zaylee was already asleep. It was like 10 p.m. for us, and that makes it like, what, fucking 6 in the morning for her?
Yeah.
So I just assumed she was asleep.
Or is it the other way around? I always forget.
I don't know. She sleeps at weird times anyway. We
Yeah.
need more wine.
We do.
We do. I'll go get the wine. You talk to the peoples.
Next time you ask something like that, hey, do you guys want to stream? Except for Zaylee. That's what you should put in. Except for Zaylee. You're not allowed to have a stream, Zaylee. Only everybody else is allowed to have a stream. Hey, everybody except Zaylee, do you want to stream? Yeah.
What they're watching?
Good stuff. What now?
Isn't that what they're watching?
They are. It's very meta.
Okay, guys, you get to decide what we're going to talk about later tonight when we get too drunk to stop talking about our own lives. Last time it was food service. But I've also got factory stories, or we have Disney stories, or we have stories, well, Disney stories and Florida stories would kind of run together. We have stories from
Got kitschy things.
high school.
Got kitschy things like, how do you do a certain thing?
We could even tell you guys how we met, but it's a short story.
Yeah. We met in high school.
Well, that's way shorter than the actual story, but it is a short story. Hey, Allie, you want to get even more jealous? This is empty. This is not.
Oh, happy birthday, Rinku.
Happy birthday, you bottle motherfucker. I love you.
What level of 21 are you at today now?
What level of wizard are you at now?
Yeah, what level wizard are you? Allie's like, Laz!
What? Look, it's not my fault. We went to Walmart, and we had to buy food and all that, and I wanted some wine, because we haven't had wine in a while, so we spent $20 fucking on wine. Even though that's one of the most expensive ways to get a good buzz, but it's so good, though.
I mean, it's a treat. Do
Ow!
it again. Ow!
I
how'd
did
you
it
do
enough
that?
to clip skin, because the fucking knife came down on my finger.
But the knife isn't sharp. How'd you even do that?
The corner of the knife came down on my finger.
He drew blood.
I drew blood.
Oh, he's a level 38 wizard. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Well, fucking get him, buddy.
Wait, your liquor store sells wine? Our Walmart sells wine. Our liquor store doesn't sell any wine.
Liquor store literally just sells liquor.
Actually, they also sell mixers, but they don't sell wine.
Oh yeah, they do. They do have a few mixers.
Also, I noticed when we were at Walmart that Barefoot is now $1 more than our favorite brand, Sutter Home.
They've been that way though.
No,
You've never noticed that?
it wasn't always $1 more.
Yeah.
It used to be not.
It's always been. More
It used to
expensive.
be a gap, but not a whole fucking dollar gap.
Yeah, it was.
Will you go in or what? Come on, dude.
It been like that for like ever. I guess. 'cause
By
they
the
got some
way,
sort of brand
this thing
name
that
or
I'm
something.
using, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like
Waiters. Wait a minute. What was it called? It had waiter in the name. That's for sure.
yeah, it's a Waiter's wine opener anyway. You can slip this bitch on. You like screw in the corkscrew, and then you slip it. Oh, there we go.
Remember
That's
the
what the camera
is. Yeah, it's
You
over
screw
there
in the
now.
corkscrew, then you slip in this little thing, and you pull this bitch up. Oh, and it slips off of the thing.
Unless, yeah. There you go.
That's it. That is it, dudes.
That's just beautiful.
If you get yourself one of these little multi-tools, you will never have an issue opening a bottle of wine in your life.
It is glorious.
Use that cork. This cork got mutilated.
Okay.
My thing didn't want to go in.
Is that about the same as yours?
Here, just go a little more on both of us.
Alright. Glug, 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 glug.
More.
Huh?
Go up to the lines of the little depressions.
Okay.
We good?
What's that? Drink to depression. Alright.
Good. But yeah, these guys. Get yourself one of these if you love wine.
Here. I need 2 hands to get that off, so.
God damn it.
You did it!
I didn't expect to have to use it again. See, your hole's nice and small. My cork didn't want to budge.
Well, I just don't know how to use a winer's, damn it, what do they call those?
I'm not sure.
Damn it.
But that's it.
You've said it like so many times, too.
I did when I was researching what I should buy to open a fucking bottle of wine. After that, I don't give a shit. I can tell you can get one of those for less than a $20 bill, and they are amazing.
Wait, just call it waiter's bottle opener. That works for me.
I know it's got waiter in the name. But yeah, that versus the consumer grade bullshit you get. I mean, you should quote that, Sora.
Your hole's nice and small. Oh, Mom wouldn't put a pic of her boobs in Discord. Let's look at it. Look at it.
Here, I'll get it.
What? You got it?
Yeah, my mouse still works. My keyboard just doesn't.
Well, can you also type in general, hey, everybody except for Zaylee, you want to watch a stream?
That's pretty much, yeah. Riku Renku. Loudy.
Wow.
That is a beautiful assortment.
There's a good selection. What we got here?
Let me open original and give her a good zoom.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, we got some vodka.
Ooh. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Irish
Ryan's...
cream liqueur.
Liqueur. Ooh, what's that? Triple sec. Yeah, good mixing stuff. Vodka. Right? Quadruple distilled vodka.
Blue Curacao liqueur. I've never even had that. And yeah, the triple sec. The brand Bartender's Trust. Some sort of chocolate liqueur stuff.
Cream de cocoa liqueur.
Ooh, that's probably good.
Ooh,
Amaretto. Jesus, that's a good mixer.
Hey.
And then you got more triple sec.
Off to Mom Wynn's house. She's got an open bar.
Mama Wynn's got the damn hookup, that's for sure. But none of those are good really by themselves, though.
No, I'm sure she mixes like.
Except for maybe the Irish cream. I would take the Irish cream and
no, you mix all that
the
shit
cream
together.
de cocoa.
Now you throw some of the cream de cocoa, some of the vodka, triple sec, and some crushed ice. I bet you come up with some cool stuff.
All right,
Actually,
if
all
we're
sorts
really
of
gonna do this,
combinations.
then it's gonna be the Irish cream, the cream de cocoa, the vodka, and then put in some
vodka on that?
no. Hear me out. It's the cherry stuff. It starts with a G, I think.
Oh, grenadine.
Grenadine. You put some grenadine in that shit, and then just like a teaspoon of vanilla extract for like a big mix full.
Mom Wynn, enlighten us. What kind of drinks do you mix with all this?
3 for $8. Let me look.
Oh, what's this now? Oh, those guys.
Those are cheaper than the one that we got. Yeah, they look like they'd work.
Waiter's corkscrew.
Yeah, a waiter's corkscrew. I mean, ours is better construction than that, and it looks a little more classy.
Yeah, ours is like a wooden. It has a wooden handle, and the brand is Coop.
HICOUP.
Yeah, probably Coop. I don't know. And yeah, it feels like steel. And then yeah, you got the rivet, the steel rivets going through it.
Did you put the wine up?
Yeah, I did.
Fuck.
What? What's
I
wrong?
forgot to grab my battery.
Oh. And then a little Yeah, kind of little side blade for getting that little top off. Sometimes it's wax, sometimes it's aluminum. But yeah, this thing's a very sturdy unit. I can say that. Needs a little cleaning too. It looks like it's gotten a few splatters.
But yeah, if you like yourself some wine, I'd recommend getting one of those.
Yeah, yeah, because
I mean, we've even broken into bottles of champagne with that guy because it's got that serrated blade on it.
very true, very true.
I mean, you don't really need it to take the champagne cork
need the
out.
corkscrew part, but yeah.
But yeah, the little blade will cut the foil off the top of a champagne bottle.
Oh, let's see. Irish cream is good with chocolate milk. The triple sec blue Carco's OJ and pineapple juice. And chocolate vodka and cream de cocoa for boozy milkshakes. Oh, I bet that's so good. Oh, boozy milkshakes. I've never even had such a thing. You high class.
All right.
I wonder if it tastes really good with some malt in it. Malted milkshakes.
No.
Mm.
No.
Yeah, you don't like malt shit, but I do. I do.
I'm not a huge malt fan, no.
I mean, it's okay. You don't like most things. Just that face.
Just because I don't like shrimp and cabbage doesn't mean Allie wouldn't go for it.
Oh, Ellie would probably love it.
Yeah, well, I won't. Or egg drop soup for that matter. That shit's the worst thing ever. Okay, no, I take that back. Seaweed soup is the worst. Yeah, seaweed soup is the worst thing ever, followed by egg drop soup, followed by wonton soup, followed by any Asian soup that is from Asia.
I'm good on wontons. Well, as it compared to your mom's casseroles?
Okay, your food's more edible than that. I don't like them! You can like them if you want. I don't have to. I'm an adult now. I get to determine whether or not I like something, and I will eat it. And you can shut your mouth.
/ force feeds Laz celery.
No. Okay, that's even worse than all of those things. At least the other things have some substance to them. Celery's just like eating chlorophyll with a crunch.
I've had chlorophyll tablets. They don't taste anything like celery, though.
Celery?
Yeah. Yeah, that thing. They don't taste anything like celery.
You know, we have to record some more.
We do.
We do. I don't even know how much we've recorded so far. Let's find out.
Half of an episode?
Well, it's 5.31 gigs, so how big is that?
3/4 of an episode.
It doesn't... Okay, details. I want to know details.
Details.
It doesn't tell me the time. How long? How long?
Formulated.
I know, we're talking. Just don't... Alright, 18 minutes. So half of an episode.
Ha!
And yet we've been up for an hour and a half, and we've only recorded 18 minutes.
I'm so proud of us.
It doesn't matter. We're having a good time. We're hanging out with chat. You guys enjoy this. We enjoy this. Who gives a shit?
That means
And I still said you guys got to decide whatever topic we talk about next time we come back. But now it's time to record again. So y'all decide that amongst yourselves, and we'll talk about that when the time comes.
Yeah. And cheers. It's only 7 p.m.
It's 1 in the morning, Zaylee.
What? Zaylee! Zaylee!
We got to get back to recording. I'm going to just flip this back over. All right.
Does she not remember we're in different time zones?
We got to pick this back up exactly where we left off.
Yep.
We were going into the crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we weren't. We were getting him clothes. Okay. All right, I got this. All right, we're recording. Let me make sure the file's good. Mouse.
And then the mouse decides to break.
Mouse.
Okay, query. Who wouldn't drink after 7 p.m.?
Zaylee.
She doesn't drink.
Here we go. Gotta go get him close. Okay. So I think we read all the post-it notes now.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in here we can look for?
He still needs that Hawaiian shirt. Just hands down.
Well, yeah, he needs the Hawaiian shirt, but I can't get it for him. It said no. He gotta be all proper and respectful, detective.
Really? What? I mean, what about
What
Hawaii?
the hell is that?
What about Hawaii 5-0? Is that? Oh, it's a broken dog leash.
Oh, it is a dog. Okay, all right.
Yeah. What did you think? It was like half suspenders or something?
I don't know. It's just like, what have you been doing with this, Mr. Redneck?
What?
Oh, we got a book.
Oh, look! Hentai! My favorite.
Yeah, I know I gotta bring him some fucking clothes, but I can't read the thing on the ground. I hate you, game. His bedroom's so clean. Except for that one piece of... What the fuck?
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
I was trying to turn the camera.
Hippie,
Whatever.
strippy, or streaky?
Hippie, strippy, or streaky?
Ooh. I'm going streaky.
I'm voting streaky too. Like, I'd pick hippie, but he'd probably be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So let's go with streaky.
Yeah. Who wants to look like a zebra?
The most important decision in the whole game's gonna turn out to be what clothes we picked for Hank.
That'd be hilarious.
He would have got killed if we would have picked hippie. Oh!
Now he's puking.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
No.
40% of his blood is blue.
Yeah. Wonderful. Just give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, we saw Mama.
Learn more about Hank.
I learned he's very drunk.
Okay, now I can look at the thing on the floor.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's story time.
Screening for depression. Time to pull the plug.
Hentai.
College ball. Should varsity athletes accept sponsorship? New touchdowns. Replay technology. 100% accurate. Okay. Let's read about time to pull the plug. Oh. Sales of Android intimate partners are exploding. Tainted love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tainted love. Okay. Oh, no, don't
We
do
all
it
knew
yet.
that was happening.
Police to use marketing data to identify criminals early. Politics in focus. Are American senators really corrupt? Sales of Android intimate partners are exploding. Androids capable of satisfying customers' sexual and emotional needs have been a phenomenal success, such that CyberLife has been battling to keep the stores stocked. Though the idea seemed far-fetched initially, CyberLife's gamble has paid off. These androids offer nothing less than a full partner experience for men or women. The advantages are mainly... Wait.
Many.
The advantages are many. Many. The advantages are many. Androids take care of the house, cook to a high standard, and fulfill any sexual fantasy without ever saying, "Not tonight. No. Not tonight. Honey, I have a headache." Sales of Android intimate partners are exploding. While CyberLife initially focused on urban singles to buy its models, this year's record divorce rate seems to show that many men and women today prefer to live with an android than with a human partner. This won't help the already plummeting birth rate, which raises serious questions about the role androids play in our society.
They're taking over and stealing our women's.
They're taking over my children's. Okay, we're reading this one. There we go.
Yeah.
Time to pull the plug. Screening for depression. A recent study led by Dr. P. What is that name?
Gorgonski.
Gorgonski. Gorgon.
Gorgansky.
Gorgon. That guy that was in the Small Soldiers movie wanted to get back to Gorgon.
Yeah.
Now he's a doctor. Has linked the amount of time we spend in front of screens with the widespread antidepressant epidemic. From the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are surrounded by screen-based devices. Of course, too much TV definitely won't make your eyes so go square, but it can have other harmful consequences. These include poor sleep.
Poor sleep?
Shut up.
These include poor sleep.
Shut up.
Strange
This
shut
is
up.
my reading.
Shut up.
This is my reading. These include poor sleep, strained eyesight, and a lack of face-to-face interaction, driving emotional underdevelopment and depression. Gorgon study found that 2 in 3 people take antidepressants and lack of social interaction as leading cause. Meanwhile, the average person spends 82% of their time communicating through a device rather than in person, and relationships are suffering for it. In response, CyberLife has introduced a home psychologist add-on for your Android in a bid to teach us how to communicate again. Oh, I expected that to be its own sentence, but whatever.
It is.
The upgrade costs $150, but can benefit the whole family. Controller, why do you do that randomly?
It does do that.
The upgrade costs $150, but can benefit the whole family with group therapy sessions and activities adapted for children and adults. But Gorgon is skeptical. Our society is hooked on technology. I don't think more technology is the answer. Just go outside and talk to someone. Oh my god, I've never done that in my life, but you should.
Oh, you can play Pokemon Go. That has a talky bit.
I play. Okay, we read the thing.
Yeah, we did.
What?
Wow. You look spiffy.
Be a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
Sumo.
Yeah,
Sumo the dog.
that's his name. I'll wear it out.
How did we get here? We weren't even watching his TV.
We were in the bedroom.
We were reading his books.
What?
I expected to get to do more things there. Good God, look at all the things I could have done. And it was
Right?
all just basically, you get to do one thing.
I guess
That's it.
so. Yeah. Jeez.
All right. Well, guys, I guess that's going to be the end of this particular episode of Detroit Become Human. I was hoping we get to the crime scene, but I guess we're going to just have to wait till we fuck it up later in another episode.
I mean, it sounds like a plan.
Yeah. And as always, stay hard for yourselves, because you are Team Hawaiian Shirt! Bye, guys! See you in the next one.
one.
Take it easy. Okay,
All
now
right.
we can talk to Chad
Break
again.
time.
What are we talking about, guys?
I can go take a slippy in a second. Let's catch up on it. Oh, I still need to say stuff in, like, Discord.
You do?
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Who wants to drink booze? Yeah.
With
It's-
Mama Wen.
With Mama Win.
I do.
Except for Zaylee.
We are looking at chat now, though.
Yeah, we are.
We don't do that while recording because this is for YouTube. You guys are getting to see the episode before the episode ever happens.
Right.
The moment you fall asleep and wake up with your phone on your face. I figured you died. I mean, you went totally black on Discord. That's not racist.
Who did now? Hey, out. Oh, I guess I gotta bring up chat over here.
Get the Calico Oz.
God damn it, did you?
I mean, as long as
Oh.
it's not a male, we probably okay.
What are you talking about? Both these guys are fixed.
Yeah, I know, but males
yeah.
have a more of a marking thing to them.
They do. It's okay if you get them fixed early enough. It's not really a problem. I mean, we had the problem
fixed real quick.
Yeah, we had the problem with Rufus because he was already 2 years old before we got him and got him fixed. So.
Well, sir, I'm just glad to see you, buddy. I didn't know if you were doing all right or not. I haven't heard from you in a while.
I mean, we see the few, pictures and stuff you post to Discord, but, most of the time you're too busy to, hang out or
right.
whatever.
So you guys failed me yet again. You got no option for a conversation here. So let's just talk about how we met. How did we meet? Have at it. Do the story.
9th grade. Ooh.
Welcome to the world of
Yesterday, yeah, that works.
Years
a
long
Rika
time
said,
ago.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, Rika said card games. All right, let's do card games.
Oh,
that's
card
cool with me.
games? I mean, I've been thinking about playing Magic lately, but I'd have to clean the table and everything to actually stream it.
Oh, you mean?
And then people bitch because they're all like, why aren't you playing this online? Oh my god, why do you like feeling cards in your hand? Because that's Magic to me. I don't like it digital. It doesn't feel right. I want to be able to smack a card down and be like, BAM! Bitch, that's 2 damage!
2 damage. And as far as Cards Against Humanity, I'm surprised you haven't been here when we've done that. We've done streams with Cards Against Humanity online.
Hmm?
It's called like ZZ.
Pretend you're XYZZY.
Yeah, that's it. We've actually done several of those. I guess you haven't been around for any of those. That sucks. But yeah, we've done that one several times.
But yeah, you didn't say it when I had asked. Nobody came up with it, so we're going with the story that I just went with. You don't get to retroactively say the thing that you pretend that you said. You didn't say it then. Say the story.
Huh? Oh, so it's 9th grade. Boom, 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 boom. In high school. And I was basically alone, ostracized from the rest of everybody because my mom was a crazy cat lady.
I was the new kid.
And then Laz over here was the new kid. So we ended up in the same English class together.
First period.
Yeah, it was first period.
We also had a homeroom together.
And he caught my attention when he started drawing on the whiteboard.
Because I'm stupid.
Because he came up with a
Because I missed my friends.
You missed your friends. You came up with a design for a band logo that was an I and R mixed together that I had to inquire about because why do those R's have boards on the top and the bottom of them?
And I was all like, sup, babe? I'm in a band. You might have heard of us, even though we've never played an instrument. But I was in the high school band.
Well, actually, I was in the high school band, too. Did you know I started off in percussion, and I also had about 2 or 3 years of piano under my belt, and then eventually got to being pit percussion, which is like a keyboard meshed with a
Sup,
drum.
babe? I've been a trumpet player. You always wanted to be one. Everybody wants to be a trumpet player.
I'm good.
I mean, I tried to get into percussion, but he wouldn't let me.
It's okay. I tried to be a trumpet, but he wouldn't let me.
Yep.
But there was a trumpet player that got to be percussion because he had 20 trumpet players. So, yeah.
Yeah, we had like 5, and that felt like too much. Like, I got sick of training the little underlings because they were awful. I mean, one of them in particular that I had trained up ended up being first chair, and I'm still butthurt about that to this day. I'm 32 years old, and I'm still butthurt that when I was 15, another motherfucker passed me for my first chair. That I fucking taught everything he knew. And he wasn't better than me, mind you. He was just better friends with the band director. He played the social game. And I didn't. I didn't give a shit. When the motherfucker said do this, and I'd be like, I don't want to do this, I'd tell him the way it was. He didn't like that, so I got fucked.
Makes sense. That is how the world works. And then the rest of the story is he badgered me all throughout high school. I finally said yes as far as going out, and then broke up like a week later. Then he badgered me some more, and then we started going out steady at senior year, and then we've been together ever since.
She said yes. We went out for a week in freshman year. I chased Oz for 3 years. 3 years.
In tiny people land, that's a lot.
And I still love you.
I still love you too, buddy.
Goddamn, chat be dead.
Yep. It's because you posed them a brain teaser. What should we talk about?
They're all over there going, what? I'm playing PlayStation.
I play a game.
I play Pokemon Go. Yep.
And Sora had
And Sora done pulled a fucking...
He done pulled a Sayori.
Wait, did our tape come off? No, she's only got one. Okay, there they
She
are.
got like the one piece of tape just barely clinging to the wall at this point. Oh, and Allie was talking to the sister-in-law. Remember that dog I told you about that got shot last summer by a farmer? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, what happened? Did something else happen to that?
How did something else happen to a dog that got shot?
Maybe the farmer got incarcerated for... what? Wait, he's suing her?
What?
Because...
Also, we did have a glitched OBS scene. I'm not going to switch over to it because it takes a lot of CPU to get back to that scene collection, but yeah. When we were doing DDLC, we made a glitched layout. The best feedback we ever got about it was Nerf was like, it gives me a headache! Nobody else gave a shit.
Yep.
Above and beyond, why would you bother with doing that when you always bitch dab for it?
I know, right? Good. I hope she's countersuing his fucking ass.
Good.
He needs it. Apparently he's one of those entitled motherfuckers.
But yeah, I had like an awesome glitch layout that happened.
Mm-hmm.
What
made it.
birds?
Huh?
I mean, another one bites the dust is easy.
Yeah, actually.
Hell, even Rapper's Paradise is easy because it's the same goddamn bass line.
Bum, bum, bum. It's a fucking walk. It's an easy walk, actually. She actually does have some proof that the dog didn't do anything to the birds.
Oh.
Good. Maybe he'll pay up. And stop harassing her.
Oh no, he's gonna lose that case, dude.
He should have been in jail already.
You should tell her to go for blood.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Oh, okay.
fucking horseshit.
Well, that's an easy one. Go for learn the bass line to Staying Alive.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
That's
the
fun.
Staying Alive bass line is fun.
That's Incubus.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, that's superstitious.
Oh, wait, which one did
Very
you say?
superstitious.
Wait, which one did you say?
Staying Alive.
Staying Alive.
I know they're all
Oh!
three very similar starts,
actually-
aren't they?
It's all disco-ish. Staying Alive is actually a really fun one. You can pull that off easy. Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang? I haven't learned that one.
That one never really particularly stood out as a mad bass line to me, but hey, to each his own, buddy. I can't even remember the bass line. It's not one of those where I would remember.
I'm trying to remember how the song goes.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Get it back now. Yeah. Let's see. Wicked bass lines to learn.
Superstitious is a good one.
There's a Seven Mary 3 song.
Cumbersome?
Called Cumbersome. That has a really fun bass line to it. I have become cumbersome.
No. I have become cumbersome to this world.
I have become cumbersome.
Here are the notes. Oz already knows that.
Already knows that. Yeah.
Oz and I both play by ear.
I just get confused on songs because I'm pretty.
Oz and I only look up tabs when we really can't pick it out because it's too noisy.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, Oz and I play by ear. In fact, you probably got a lot of that off of me.
I probably do. Because, hell, when we were jamming with Dadtastic, he was basically saying, hey, fuck the damn sheets, man. Just go based off of ear. So then I had to learn how to read off of ear. So that was
honestly, I prefer to read off of ear. I can read sheet music. Don't get me wrong. I can see what notes it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But if I'm looking at a piece of sheet music and I've never heard it before, I can't do that.
I'm kind of with you there. You kind of have to hear it to see how it goes if you're not like 100% on the reading thing.
And I'm not a great sight reader. I can sight read like a motherfucker if I know what it's supposed to sound like.
Staying alive.
I mean, I know I bitched about, like, not too long ago about that dude taking my first chair. It was the shittiest, goddamn, uninteresting fucking song. Like, it was ass. It was uninteresting. I hated it. But I still learned how to play it decently. Not without the gaps. Certainly not with the whole, I'm going to earn a medal on this fucking song. It was awful. That band director was awful. Okay, first year we had cool songs. We had a thing called Anastasia, which was actually a really cool, like, Spanish-inspired song. We had Evil Ways, and we had some other thing.
Santana?
Mm-hmm.
No shit. Yeah.
After that, we got fucking He Got Married. So we got Never My Love, some other love song, and we kept Evil Ways.
Well, okay. But still.
At least I got the solo that next year, which was great, and I spent way too much time learning that solo because it's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing like the original when you go to the marching band. Like, fuck, I don't even know if I can remember it right now. That's bad. I can hear the solo to Louie Louie in my head for some reason.
That was like a marching band staple, though. I mean...
And I never had that song.
Really?
We dropped that from our stands banter.
No shit.
Seriously.
That's gay.
Well, it was all like, oh, you can't do the solo because you tried to learn it by ear, listening and watching the fingers of your first chair, so I guess you can't handle it. I never saw the sheet music in my life, and I made it, through that at a good... You at least made it through the solo rock band amount. Still
like
not
on,
anywhere
like on
near.
Expert, right?
Still not anywhere near what it was supposed to be, but I was 12. I was 12 and took on something like that when I was like basically first year trumpet.
Hell, I got a similar story. I mean, not about the chairs or anything, but as far as really cool
I didn't say
pieces of
first
music-
chair, I said first year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was a rookie. I was absolutely straight up a 5th grader.
Well, I didn't mean that particular, but you were talking mostly, a lot about the first chair.
No, I was
stuff.
a 6th grader.
But yeah, as far as cool songs that were omitted from like our setup, there was one called The Cauldron, and I have yet to ever hunt down the sheet music for it because it just doesn't exist on the internet.
That's because sheet music is all like, oh my god, what's the internet? I need to get little tiny small children to pay for this. Their
Yeah.
parents got the money.
But yeah, there was this really, really cool like song called The Cauldron that was very, very dark and brooding and very, very Halloween-y. And that was one we were going to be playing on Concert Band or whatever. And, like, I had an awesome part. And I was on keys at this point. So, I got the I actually had the vibraphone, which was a very coveted thing for the pit. Fucking sit there, nailing this shit down, even adding a couple of flourishes, and we didn't get to play it because the trumpet section kept sloppy.
It's okay. I know how you feel. My trumpet section was sloppy too. Couldn't teach them motherfuckers anything.
Some bitch.
Like, you want to talk about people that play like they're drunk? That was my trumpet section, and I did the best I could.
That was ours during the Cauldron. It was so
like
bad.
we had this big, like, for concert band and not the holiday stuff, because you always got the Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
But we had the other concert band that's like the fall show.
All right. Yeah, you got spring concert and then you got fall concert usually.
Well, for us, I think we had 3.
Oh, was there a summer too?
No, we had spring, we had Christmas, and we had one before Christmas.
Okay, so you call them like fall and winter. Or
Yeah.
something. Okay. Anyways, carry on.
And we had a huge, like, movie compilation song that segued between the Jurassic Park theme and some Disney themes and all sorts of other stuff. And we dropped it entirely. Why? Partly because our fucking dumbass woodwinds couldn't handle the Jurassic Park sections. The in Jurassic Park.
You couldn't handle that?
No, and then our trumpet section, everybody basically but me couldn't go ba ba da 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 ba ba da da. They were more like ba ba da 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 ba ba da da.
So drunking it, yeah.
Ba 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 da 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 wah.
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't tight, and we fucking dropped it completely, and I was unbelievably, unequivocally pissed. Because this was basically my childhood in a great big fucking set list, and I never got to play it, and I'm still pissed about this. As much as I lost my first chair pissed about this, because that was like, this is shit I can handle. This is actually challenging. This is fun. This is great. This is me playing at a level that I shouldn't even be going for right now, but I'm still managing to get it, and the rest of the band was like, I mean, I don't mean to be fucking boastful or whatever or arrogant, but when I was actually focusing on trumpet, I was fucking good. I was good. I was like, I could make a career out of this good.
Pardon me while I go slippy. I'll come back with wine.
Wine's always good. Honestly, trumpet's easier to learn than ocarina, if you're good with your lips. Your trumpet has 3 valves. So there's not a lot of variation here in your fingers at all. Your hand can be stupid as fuck. Mine certainly is. It's all in your lips. And yeah, I can definitely relate to our woodwinds not being able to get to that point where they needed to do that, because they've got a lot more variation in their particular instruments. But trumpet, you got 3 valves. Trumpet, tuba, French horn, stuff like that. I can't think of any more, but cornet have the 3 valve system. A bugle does not. That is straight up C, G, C. That's its tuning. It can only do open valve. And it's super fucking easy. And Disturbed, I could play the Reveille in my sleep to this day. Oh, it's so fucking easy. I can play taps in my sleep to this day. Not on my trumpet, because it's pretty fucked. It hit the ground more than once, but yeah. On a trumpet that's not quite as fucked up as mine, yeah, it's super easy. It's all open. But if you got good lips and stupid fingers, trumpet's great. But yeah, there's some band stories for you guys. I know we've said a few times, but maybe not in this detail. And this is what it's like to watch us record for YouTube, because we take breaks because we're stupid. And we'd never get anything done. And my God, Oz, if you fucking push these 2 episodes out in 2 days, I will shoot you! Stop pushing me to record so damn much! Hate getting in front of the camera these days. Parking lot at the gym. I was walking into the parking lot from my car to the gym. Guy backing up almost hit me because he's on his phone. I give him the sign to put his phone down. He has the nerve to flip me off, get out of his car, and ask what's my problem. Then he sees my army jacket and changes his mind real quick. Yeah, but you're Mormon. You lost all your threateningness right when you said that earlier. You're not threatening at all. I'd run you down in traffic. I've never been great at the guitar. I can do power chords pretty well. You know, your standard, like, 2-finger thing. But when we get, like, 4 fingers involved, I got stupid fingers. Like, I have, especially on my left hand, my fingers are fucking dumb. I just can't at all. My right hand, if I played a left-handed guitar and I learned how to use this hand to strum, see, I can do this with my right hand. With my left hand, this is the... I can't at all.
Now, what were you saying about something about releasing?
What?
You're yelling to the back.
If you release with these 2 episodes that we're going to do tonight, probably within 2 fucking days, I will kill you.
Why are we only doing 2 episodes?
Well, because we have this much wine left.
God damn it.
Look, I'm cool with Let's Playing on Twitch, but these whole recording sessions are killing me. Because I'd rather just be able to talk shit the whole damn time.
Well, stop taking it so serious.
Not taking it serious.
But yeah, we were doing better when we were doing 4 episodes a night. That way we could do one night and then have them released for 4 days.
Why are you Mormon in the first place? I don't want to challenge your newfound beliefs, but I'm going to challenge your newfound beliefs because I'm an asshole. Why would you be Mormon? Have you even seen the South Park episodes on Mormon? Or perhaps the play on the Book of Mormon? Or perhaps even looked into the history of the Mormon religion? Or how Jehovah's Witnesses are all bastards?
They are.
Because you basically are the same thing.
Yeah.
You are a bad word. You're a bad word in my vocabulary, Disturbed. A bad word.
I mean, like, the only cool thing is you get to have multiple spouses, but that's about it.
I could get Twitch banned for what I just said, literally. But you're not going to change me, Twitch. Mormon is a bad word. You want to ban me, I'll go to YouTube. Fully. I will commit. I will stream to nothing but YouTube. Suck my dick. Besides, the view count and the amount of views that happen in a YouTube stream would count towards our partnership.
Oh, is it? Do
That's
that?
a thing.
Hell, that'd be more of a boon.
Yeah, no shit. That would make everything monetized.
So we got Twitch on one
Threaten me,
hand.
Twitch. Threaten me.
We have Twitch on one hand, who pays you in tiny pittances,
And
steals
takes half of your sub revenue.
half of your sub revenue. Yeah. Gives you very little emotes to work with as an affiliate. Also gives you a contract that says you cannot do the same stream in one day on another channel that you would do on this channel.
Where YouTube's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm making money either way.
You can't say words like
Faggot.
you can't say that, and you can't say the N-word.
Bitch.
And you can't say
Oh, wait. I can say bitch. But I'm not supposed to be able to say bitch nigga.
Ah, right. Okay, yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah.
And
That's not racist. It's just a word.
but yeah, you can't.
Mormon's still a bad word though, okay? That's
You know,
that's
that-
where I
we
draw the
should-
line.
We should get a Twitch ban for saying Mormon. Polygamy has been outlawed in the church for 2 centuries. Mormonism hasn't been around for 2 centuries.
Then
has it?
explain the HBO show Big Love. Isn't that what it was called?
I don't know.
The guy on House called Big Love. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nudge.
There was a
Bitch nudge.
There was a Mormon subservient that was.
Are we banned yet? Can I stream on YouTube now?
You know, it's funny. Mangles has been banned recently, and he's over like, "Hey, why can't I have my Twitch page back?" And we're over here like, "Please ban us.
Please.
Give us a reason.
Give me a reason to
Tell
go to
me-
a different platform.
Tell me that I'm banned so I can tell these guys to not watch Twitch anymore, at least for watching our show. Because then you can watch YouTube. Bitch nasty. Ah.
Hey, you remember that thing that Allie was talking about a minute ago? That seemed super important, but now I don't care.
Hey, did you ever
I'm
see
kidding.
the Rodney
I'm kidding.
Dangerfield movie called Five Wives? That in the story, the protagonist played by Rodney Dangerfield. I don't remember the name of the character, so we'll move on. But basically, he ends up being inherited 5 wives by his Mormon family.
You know what?
Brethren
Let's
or
just
whatever.
take a step back. Let me just say, I'm not against polygamy. Are you?
Eh.
I'm just against Mormons.
It's like the only cool thing they got going for them, yeah.
There was a time in our lives where if we found the right people, we would have had a very polyamorous / polygamous relationship with other people.
Yeah.
We didn't find those right people, so it didn't happen.
Yeah. I mean, those kind of relationships
But if somebody
are really
else
rare.
can work out something where everybody's happy, more power to them. I don't honestly give a shit.
Yeah.
I just hate Mormons. Stop trying to fake like you're happy.
Green Hornet movie. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. Canadian TV's
How
like
are you
20 years
intimidated by
behind.
your own Reese's?
Are you high? Are you not sharing with the rest of the class?
But it's okay, Disrobe. Believe what you want to believe. I don't honestly give a shit. Nothing that any person believes is something that I believe to be actually the truth.
The only thing
I don't even think my thoughts are right. So it's okay. We're all wrong together.
Yeah, together.
Just some of us are more wrong, like Mormons.
Really, the only things in life should be sacred.
That's not even
are-
true. You know the bad thing? That's not even true. You go back to your Mormons got a lot of shit, but you got your Christianity and your Judaism that's basically the same goddamn story. But it happened long ago enough so that those intricate details have all been lost to time. And of course your Muslim religion.
Oh boy.
I'm sure Muhammad never rose to heaven from whatever the dome of the rock. He probably just got stoned, and not in the good way. The answer, Digi, is yes.
And basically cling to a lot of things to keep you sane. And you converted because it made sense.
You know what? That makes sense to me.
That does.
Because I knew that you were going to basically torture. You were willingly going to torture.
Alright, and I know you as a fellow Trekkie, so you'll recognize this. You basically went on your, what's the word for it?
You talking about the Klingon thing?
Worf's Age of Ascension anniversary. You became a man through all the years of torture of having to live. And now you have this ascension rite where you basically put yourself through 1,000 pain sticks.
Because you came from a military family.
And
you felt like it was your responsibility, and I can totally relate.
Family tradition and all.
To family tradition. I've broken those ties myself, and on my side of the fence, it's called being alienated from said family.
Mm-hmm.
I have been alienated from my family, so I could see why you would go for the tradition. And the answer, Digi, is never.
Now, my question is, does the family receive you in turn?
Giggity? Oh,
Yeah,
no, that's not... Wait, no, he's Mormon. It's okay, that's giggity.
No, I mean, after going through the traditions and crap and the bloodletting and all that stuff, I mean, are you actually cohesive with your family, or are you still alienated like we are?
What do you mean, we? Your family's dead.
No, I still have my aunt and uncle.
They're dead.
What? No, they're not.
It doesn't matter. They were never a big part of your family, so they might as well be dead. They're like my aunt and uncle that are over there in Ohio that I hate.
Okay,
but then again, I'm sure they never came back to Alabama and gave you promises they couldn't fulfill either.
No, that's true.
You know, my family was like that.
I want to hang out and be part of the family forever. I like having family. Oh, we'll be together forever.
And then all of a sudden...
No. My side of the family was branded as losers by them. And you can't say it's a weight issue, because my aunt is quite large, so...
I mean, my uncle was in the Army. He was drafted. I guess step-uncle, if you want to go that far, wasn't drafted and he was in the Army. My Uncle Michael, who is... I haven't heard he's dead yet, so I guess he's still alive, but dying, was in the police force.
He had the,
Then my Uncle Larry never did
cancer.
anything important in his life but work at Goodyear, and my dad never did anything important. I can't even say but work at blank, because my dad never did anything.
He never worked. He always took the table. Yeah, he always took under the table payments, either through
his system was great.
Work or working at a bar band for 20 years.
But he's never done anything that would. And the bad thing is they did release a CD, and their CD wasn't bad. There's one song on that CD that still I think is good. It's called "Picture of Insanity," and it's pretty fucking deep considering the group that I know, the people that it came from. I know the people who wrote this fucking music, and it's pretty fucking deep. Like, deeper than any of them ever act like they are. And they all act
who
like
actually wrote it? Who wrote the lyrics?
Probably Danny Moon, if I had to
Danny?
guess.
Oh.
Probably not Danny, the guy that was in the band, but probably like Danny Moon.
Rip Danny Moon.
But it's alright. Practice your own religion. Nobody's right. You're not right. It doesn't matter if you're right. It doesn't matter if I'm wrong. You're right. It doesn't matter if Digi's right. Of course Digi's wrong. His name is Digimaster. He likes Digimon and Pokemon at the same time. Of course he's wrong. There is no doubt in my mind that no matter what comes out of his mouth, he's wrong. Those two don't exist together.
Does that mean when Digi said my dad used to be in the Navy, he probably wasn't?
He probably wasn't. Everybody's wrong. And I'm cool with everybody being wrong.
Yeah. Being wrong is right. Because we're all wrong in our own little ways.
Everybody being wrong is right. And that's why I hate how people I hate how the world's become, where your feelings are your facts. Like how you can have one tweet that can ruin your entire life. You can tweet something that is insensitive at a time where you don't feel at your best.
Like your most vulnerable.
Your most vulnerable time where you lash out just trying to get some attention because you feel so fucking just you know what I'm getting at.
You're just really so wrung in a knot because of the situation that you're in at the time. And then you get a backlash because you might have said something that is below par. I mean, I'm not even going to say, like, really hurtful speech. You know, something that might not be quite in the standard of being perfection. But yet, people have, you know, responded so negatively and spun it in such a way through retweets and other crap. It's just fucked up, man. And what's up, Mayor? How you doing?
But yeah, I don't like the way things are looking. To where you can literally be swatted from a tweet that pisses a certain group of people off.
That's just not right. Hey, we feel you disturbed.
I feel you.
Come to the house. We'll party.
You want to know what isolation is? Come to Alabama, my dude.
Yeah.
Or I guess just live our life. We don't even have other people. It's just me and Oz. It's literally always just me and Oz. That's why we're always like, guys, what should we do? Where should we go? How should we do this? We have nobody else to bounce ideas off of but you guys. And each other. And there comes a point where we'll run out of things to bounce off of each other, especially when it's like we're getting to these ideas that we would really like to do, but we have no means of doing so. Like I love some of the content that Mr. Beast has done.
True.
And I don't have anywhere near the budget of doing something like that.
Nope. We've even seen his beginning content. You know, when he had, like, no budget, he'd do wacky things.
And the beginning content where he would do wacky things didn't get as much attention as him just literally counting to 100,000. I could change the title of the stream right now to counting to 100,000. But I wouldn't because this is Twitch and it wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
We'd get maybe 20 viewers for counting to 100,000 for the next 8 hours. 1. No.
12. 11.
100,000. We're done.
55.
But that was his big videos. Like he said PewDiePie, what, 1,000 times? Something like that?
So he got his...
He went his way from weird, just what the fuck, why is this person doing this shit? And then he's gotten to the point where he's like, I don't got to do this shit no more.
Huh.
I'm going to send you some juice, though, Disrobed. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be not what you're used to. Especially since you've had vape shop stuff. Which, I would argue, I've never had a vape shop that made it as good as we do. So you may enjoy ours better.
Yeah. We get our shit from Wizard Labs.
I don't know what everybody else
Good
buys
stuff.
from, but we buy from a place called Wizard Labs, yeah. And we have a certain flavor company we go to. Because we've tried other ones, and they just don't have that... that the Flavor Apprentice does. So we're picky and choosy. We've experimented a lot. We could probably sell what we do. But that takes work. A lot more work than I know how to do, to be honest. Because I would totally sell it if I had the hookup. But
we have the work ethic, but we don't know how to do it, and we don't have the business savvy.
we don't have the connections.
That too.
The business savvy's not so bad. The connections is the hard part.
But yeah, I think the vape shop we buy from says they got theirs from an East Coast facilitator.
And we don't know how to make in bulk. We've never made in bulk before.
Never made in bulk, so
We make ours in all single bottles. Your ratio is absolutely the way that you basically ask. And so for you, you'll be 70% VG and like 30% PG. And it will be the correct ratio, no doubt about it. It won't have to steep. It won't have to mix. It will literally be that ratio poured in the bottle and it'll steep on route.
I don't know if Disturbed's anything like me. 65-35 was a good mix, so.
Well, whatever yours was.
Because it has that correct feel of throat hit to voluptuous cloud that you generally want in your ammo.
You know, honestly, Mama, when we got a bunch of vape shops popping up around here.
Yeah, I mean they come. And
People
go too,
who had money in the first place that they're like, let's get into this new emerging market. But we've made juice since way before we even got our first vape shop in town. Because we didn't have anywhere to buy juice. We bought juice online. Like, we bought juice online and that was a thing. Like, there was no alternative. So we started making our own juice. What the fuck is that?
This is your future, apparently. That looks like hentai to me.
You didn't find my future, Holmes. For one, that guy's more skinny than I am. Unless I work at Disney again, in which case I lost a ton of weight there.
What's up with that, like, right side, though? Look at that arm. I think that thing's going up his ass. Yep.
And yet, Disturbed, I could definitely relate to that. I've been in the kitchen for a lot of years, though.
Actually, I think that's...
Honestly, the biggest thing that's ruined interaction with people for me is not anything professionally. It's just people. It's a lot of times on even our stream right now. We've met people. We've gotten to know them. They've been a big part of our lives. They've been the person we go to when we don't feel so great. We need advice or just somebody to pick us up. And then eventually somewhere down the road, something happens.
It gets
and
blown
they're no longer part of our lives.
It always gets blown out of proportion, too.
And it's always our fault.
It can never be talked out, and yet we end up holding the bag.
It's always our fault. We had a person who said that this one person spams emotes too damn much, and it blew up into, you guys are all pedophiles.
Yeah. There was like...
So that's the story that got told to everybody when I couldn't be like, look, he's just having a good time. Why are you worried about his stupid emotes?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the story changed twice, by the way. It went from hey, he was emoting this, and then it went to the community is cancer to we're pedophiles.
Then we had another guy who was all like, I really don't like this one person. He's always belligerent to me. He's always down-talking me. And this was a guy that a lot of you people know his name, but I'm not going there. But, you know, the point being, the thing that has really hurt my faith in humanity is getting to know a person and then all of a sudden they leave on really bad terms. Like, hell, just recently, I got called an asshole by somebody who acted like they'd always be around.
Yeah.
But Laz is just an asshole.
Talked a lot in Discord and had fun at the streams and all that. And then all of a sudden, and with no warning, suddenly he's abusing me. Have you guys seen me get abused?
Have you seen this dog get abused? Look, this dog right here. Come here. Can I pick you up?
This tiny Joey right here.
When she came to us,
this ball of nerve that we used to have,
she used to be absolutely terrified of something like this when we first got her. And now she is super comfortable with me giving her kisses and loves and all that.
This one's daddy's girl.
I think that should be the gauge. If I can treat my pets this well, to to help them get over the stuff that they went through before we got them. I don't think that I'm the kind of person who is that much of an asshole, who is an asshole to Oz or any of that.
Yeah. Like when we got this little gal, she was literally across the street. The owners really had trouble taking care of her. They have like 2 kids of their own. They have a small boy and a baby that came a little later. And she was groomed to perfection. The Yorkie trims that have their hair just trailing at their feet, with no knots somehow. And I used to see her in the backyard just, playing and having a good time, and then she couldn't be taken care of because, whatever reason. And I'd always come see her at the side of the fence when I'm walking the other 2 dogs we got, and she's like, "Hey, I get some attention, yay!" The day we got her, she was so mad up with scuzz and mud and balls of fur because she loves to get on her back and roll around. She looked like a fucking Rastafarian. She had dreadlocks coming off of her back. She looked like she Bob Marley'd that shit up. So I came in, they said, "Hey, you guys, I noticed you've been paying attention to the dog. Would you like to take care of her? I don't think we're able to anymore." So I was like, "All right, let's try it for a day." So I came in, gave her an emergency shave, bath, the works. Basically the trim she's got now. She did well with the other dogs. Laz said, "Yeah, it seems like she's a sweet little baby." Got really warm with her. and now she's Laz's bed buddy.
She is too. But she was really skittish when we first got her.
Mm.
And trust me,
hands down,
this doggo and I, we've had our times. Like, she was hard to housebreak.
Oh,
and she's had times where she's had her nose rubbed in her own urine on my carpet.
We got her at 2 years. So, yeah, she has not been properly trained. It took us about 6 months to get her properly house trained. So she saw a lot of the fiery beast.
I mean,
from both of us, actually.
She did get some shit, but we haven't had any accidents on the carpet in a long, long time.
No.
Like, we went to my mother's house not too long ago, and we hardly ever travel. For you guys wondering, we hardly ever travel so that our doggos are always able to go get their business done. We literally worry about them if we're away from the house because we don't have any neighbors to let them out or take care of them or whatever.
Yeah.
But every Christmas Eve, we always go to my mom's house. We always spend the night. So we left late last Christmas Eve to make sure everybody got a chance to go potty. We came back. The house was clean. Absolutely pristine. There was nothing in the floor. And we taught this baby to not ever mess up the carpet. And honestly, teaching a dog that is 2 years old how to use a puppy pad is a lot harder than to just housebreak them.
Yeah. I mean, think of Izzy and Charlie. They were puppies, and they were still incredibly hard to housebreak, actually.
Oh, yeah. Charlie
they
and I. Like, Allie doesn't even know. Charlie and I, he was a belligerent little motherfucker when we first got him.
He was.
The way we've always said zero fucks Charlie, he's been that way since he was just a tiny little nothing, like would fit in your hand nothing.
Yeah.
He was a belligerent little fuck, so I had to put it in his head, look, you don't piss on my carpet, bad doggo. And we got to the point where there are no accidents anymore.
No, there was no hitting. There was no,
I mean, the occasional spanking.
There was.
I've certainly spanked me a doggo.
There was a whap on the tail.
The whap on the tail.
And the holding of the nose to the defilement.
Or a holding of the back of the neck, like a mama dog does.
Yeah,
you grab the back of the neck and you and that lets him know, hey, It's bad. But this baby is not mistreated. That much should be obvious to anybody.
She sits like people. And that's not us. That must be a Yorkie thing. I still think it's a Yorkie thing. Because Izzy does that too. And he's a fucking 25-pounder. But he'll sit in your lap like that. And it's so weird.
I mean, I've given you a spanking before. I know I have. Every time Charlie hops the fence, I gotta, like, most of the time when he hops the fence, I go out there and I'm calling him. And I'll take off one of my sandals and I'll spank him with that. I know it doesn't hurt that much, but it makes a loud noise.
It's a foam sandal.
Yeah, it's a foam sandal. It just makes a really loud noise. So I know it makes him go, oh shit, I done fucked up.
It makes a good thwop sound, so... I mean, it's made of the same shit as this beer koozie right here.
Basically, yeah.
This foamy... You know, it doesn't actually hurt, but it does make a sound.
But yeah, like I was saying, there was a guy who was acting like I'm such an asshole, but all I gotta do is look at these puppers.
Yeah. Basically, talk behind our backs kind of thing. Encourage someone else to come onto the stream and try and actively sabotage. You know, not cool. Definitely.
Daddy keeps his porno on his laptop, and his laptop stays off the floor. I can say our doggos don't eat any cords. Like, if I were to show you the cords laying all the way over the floor, you'd probably go, wow, that floor is super messy, but honestly, this is what it takes to stream. But there are cords running everywhere. Like, it looks like spaghetti.
It does.
Why don't we have it all zip tied? Because it's all mobile.
Who's a baby?
Everything is mobile. When you're a variety streamer, you have to keep everything mobile. I could be using my GameCube controller on the Wii U today, but I could be using it on the Wii tomorrow. That's just one cord. That's a story of one cord. Now imagine that cord, but every cord bundled in that particular manner.
Yeah.
Because, our stream's never been particularly easy to set up.
Nah.
It's just, we've just gotten good at being all like, all right, we need to do this, this, and this. All right, we good.
And good night, Allie. Have yourself sweet dreams.
Hell, I think I'm about good, too. I've had a good time talking anyway. We got one episode to go out.
Alright. Fair enough.
We can record another one offline, but I think I'm about done streaming. I've had a good time talking to you guys, though. I know there hasn't been much feedback from chat, but I hope you guys have at least enjoyed what we had to say. And Disturbed! Pick your head up. Go to bed, buddy. There ain't no reason to be laying on your keyboard like I know you're doing right now.
Or on your arm on the side of the table.
Oh, I thought you were asleep. But you're good, my buddy.
Yeah.
Look, all right, just because you're not talking in Discord doesn't mean that I'm holding it against you. I understand. You're busy. You have a life.
Yeah.
You have something that I simply don't have at the moment. Oz and I have been talking about reviving our photography business, which will obviously mean a little less content for you guys, but more content if you're interested in looking at our work, because we're going to have a website and stuff like that for that. Yeah, it'll be less content like this, where we're just, drinking and shooting the shit. Because, when you're taking pictures for other people or for just stock photos or whatever, you got to have some air of professionality to you.
You nuzzling against me. You goof.
I mean, we could do photography vlogs if you guys were interested in that. I mean, we live in Alabama. I mean, I know our state gets a bad rep, but we got some amazing scenery, like stuff that people will pay money for, stock photos.
Just not around here.
Actually, we go up to little Cherokee Rock Village. I could imagine us making a good $1,000 if we took good enough photos in one session.
From who?
Stock photo sales.
Hmm.
We know what the fuck we're doing. And it's a beautiful place. And we go down to Nakalula Falls, we could probably easily crack about a fucking, $500 to $1,000. Just stock photos from the stuff you can get there. Because there are plenty of websites out there where you can make an account and then try to sell your stock photos. And we take good enough photos. We have good enough editing techniques. We have good enough lighting. We go on the days that, we got the advantage. We're not, traveling 100 miles. So we're not I planned this day. We're more it's a good day. Let's go do this.
I mean, if you think that's a good avenue to go to, yeah, I'm down.
It's another stream of income. But other stuff we can do just to grow stuff is some drone photography, which we both need our own brand new photography drones for sure. There's no way to fix that stupid camera thing. It's not a gyroscope and it's not a bevel. It's a
gyroscope, isn't it?
It's gyroscope controlled, but what the fuck's it called?
I don't know.
Well, normally I'd have this word on my accessible vocabulary list, but it's not. But the thing that controls our camera on our current drone, if it gets at a straight down angle, it clicks. If it gets at a 45, it clicks like this.
So pitch less than 45?
Pitch less than 45 is bad because 45 is a great angle.
Yeah, but
45 is basically your ideal angle from the air.
Yeah.
If you're going for a low shot. It's all right. We'll get some new ones, dude. For the price of what we bought the old one for, we can get 2. That's the thing. The price has dropped so goddamn significantly since I was on the front end of that thing and that idea failed.
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty close. I mean, Disturbed multiple times, and I'm not the kind of person who likes to talk about myself. I mean, yeah, sure, I am tonight because I'm drinking. More power to me, right?
Cheers.
But multiple times in the homebrew part of the Discord, I've showed off our work, and then most of the work happened before we started streaming because we streamed on a dedicated schedule. Almost all of our time was taken up by either streaming or whatever we had to do,
Sleeping.
actually sleeping, not sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, actually catching up on sleep was one of the days, and Walmart was the other day, and then of course we had mid-rolls crammed in there and anything extra that we were doing.
Almost the mid-rolls I was doing. But...
So, well, yeah, you were. I mean, I helped a few times, but yeah, that was your project. That was your baby. I started it, you took up the reins, and you ran with it. But, God damn it. Cock block my next thought.
Sorry.
Oh, it's a hard cock block, too. I just see the dick right in front of my thought. It's
All right, yeah. Okay, so you can't claim responsibility for the mid-rolls, but
no.
You did actually come up with the thoughts for the next projects and a lot of the layouts. You were definitely a big one on the layouts.
Oh, yeah. I was always trying to refine, anyway, the stream layout and all that. But, the next thought was, if we do go back to streaming regularly, it'll be on the weekends. And that's only if we don't have a job to do.
When you say weekends, is that Friday and Saturday or
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
And Sunday, okay.
5 hours of stream, and it'll be scheduled, and not what we're doing right now, which is literally talking instead of recording for... It's only been 2 hours and 34 minutes? Huh. We've recorded for 34 minutes. That's not bad.
Huh? How's that not bad?
I mean, considering we've only talked for 2 hours, I thought it was like 4 hours, so I got nothing.
Yes. Damn.
But yeah, let me
What's that?
let me
more
show you
wine?
guys this. Well, yeah, you more wine in a minute.
Oh. Oh. It's show and tell time. But yeah, we started out originally trying to do our first venture
Show
into
this off. Talk about it.
right.
I'm gonna go Slippy.
But yeah, we started off trying to have our own business in photography. And apparently it's really fucking hard.
In Alabama.
Well, definitely here. Maybe it's not so bad in other places, but yeah, we had this like 1.5 thousand investment into a quadcopter that I thought looked pretty sweet, and it has a very awesome camera right here. It's got a full a what? Gimbal. That's what it's called. Yeah, very DJI. No, it's a Q500 unique. Nah, DJI. Nah, I'm good. We got a unique. But yeah, this guy is. Oh, has DJI gotten decent? Well, at the time when we bought this, DJI wasn't that hot shit. I don't think. But yeah, we got a CGO2 a CGO 2 GB. I don't really know the specs and stuff, but I do know it's got a controller that uses basically an in-house remade phone that utilizes its capabilities to make an interface that they put into a controller, a very big controller that utilizes an old phone. So this bastard can actually hone in on multiple satellites to hone in where it needs to be, and when you set this guy afloat, it'll actually stay about in place. It'll waver about like this when it's actually going, but relatively the same spot, which is, if anybody's ever actually flown a quadcopter or drone, I guess they call them, they you know it's very difficult to manually fly a drone, with the little 2 control sticks. You kind of pinch them with your fingers, and you try and keep your guy afloat doing that. But with this guy, it was how many satellites did it take before it
would actually take off?
Before
5.
it would take off nice. Yeah, 5 minimum.
Yep, it was basically 5 before it would give you the green light. You could take off before that, but it would only accept 5 for the green light.
Well, yeah, it used some geostabilization shit. It was awesome. We had the guy flying out from the front yard, and people would drive by seeing this floating thing just in the air and going, "What the fuck is that thing?" Kind of awesome, actually. You can get some really good footage. It was a pretty decent camera too. At the time, it was up to specs on phone cameras. But yeah, I ended up crashing that thing at some point when we had
a rough time. A lot of you guys know that Oz's parents are no longer with us, and it got crashed at about the time that we managed to get our first aerial photography job from an individual. But in the same day that we got it, her dad took a turn for the worst. So it was not a good day.
Was it the same day? Doesn't feel
Basically,
like
yeah, that was the day where we had to get him extra painkillers.
Hmm.
And we were able to leave because he was knocked out because of them. It was not a good time. Basically, the drone boom came in at the time where we were caring for people that were on the way out. And we tried to get in there, you know, much like Ninja, for instance. Everybody knows Ninja's name. Rose up on the Fortnite wave. We tried to raise up on the drone wave. And we had the best drone at the time in probably the entire state. Like, when we first bought that, that was a $1,500 drone. It was one of the most top-of-the-line things you could get. DJI didn't have shit on the Unique Q500. Every drone review basically said that. For one, DJI are small, wimpy-looking drones. That motherfucker, like, you might not be able to see it on stream, but that motherfucker looked like it got some damn beef to it. It looks like it could pick up a baby calf.
Hey, buddy.
And it's good shit. Hey, do I have any mods in chat? If I do, could you set our game to just chatting? Because I know if I try to use my keyboard, I'll just be disappointed and cry.
It's okay, Riku. This was 2015.
This was about a year before we started streaming. That's how old our drone is. Like, it was so expensive that I spent basically all of my taxes to pay it off. I'd already put in a down payment.
No, you sold more.
Okay. I'd already put in a down payment of about $500 on it. But the only way I could pay it off is with my taxes because I got fired from my job because I took her dad to the hospital. I'm not even kidding.
Yep. True story. Yeah, at the time he worked at a car lot.
I started with a great manager. Absolutely wonderful manager. The kind of manager that pushes you to do better and be better because they always support you. The kind of manager that's like, this is stuff that I've never seen anybody do, and I want to see you do even better than this. And it was great. It was absolutely 100% great. Like I came in to do nothing more than take photos of cars. Because I had a photography background. I had my Disney experience. I had my portfolio. I was all set. That was all I signed up for. I said, I want to take photos. I got bored of taking photos of just cars. So I wanted to do more. So I came up with new ideas because I had a manager that was supportive. He was like, damn, dude, you caught up with that work in like a week. And like literally the first week I was there, I was like straight up caught up. I was like, what am I supposed to do now?
Like one ear sticking up.
So I came up with new things to do, and some of the stuff was like a little overhead view of our crappy little drone photography. We had a crappy little drone photography, and I made some videos for their dealership, and I took actually professional photos in my office. In my office, I had white walls, like straight white. So I used that to my advantage, and I brought Oz in, and she helped me. And we took staff photos for like 3 days straight. We took staff photos.
Yep.
For nothing other than to be like, this is the staff on the website taken in a professional setting with photos that they all approve of.
And then I spent at least 50 hours editing him down.
Anyway. So anyway, he leaves. He gets sick of the bullshit from the guy that's over his head. So then a new GM comes in, and lucky for me, I'm still not shit tier. The new GM actually likes me, which is great. Now, I didn't like him. I wasn't a big fan of him. I wanted my GM back, but, whatever.
He was at least acceptable.
At least acceptable, but didn't really give me any pushes or any input or anything like that. He was just like, I like you, you do what you do, and you're good enough. And then he gets canned. And I do mean gets canned, because the first one left on whatever terms he left on intentionally. That second one, he got canned.
He probably got screwed over.
He found out he was a felon. I found out he was a felon. They already knew he was a felon. He was brought in there to get rid of our commercial sales manager guy that I developed a working relationship with because I was told to work with him. Hell, I probably had a future in that. Just commercial sales of like big trucks that you see, painters will get, or, construction workers will get, or people who do, any manual labor, the kind of, the big Dodge vans and the big Dodge trucks and stuff like that. The stuff that they'll buy is what our commercial managers sold. So I was also in charge of taking photos of his stuff, and he had very particular ways of getting his stuff done, and I went above and beyond his expectations, so we developed ourselves a good working relationship. And he had like the inside scoop on certain folks, and one of the guys he had the inside scoop on was that second manager, where he found out that he was a felon who was brought in literally to get rid of him. Well, he gets rid of, and then shortly afterwards, the second manager gets gotten rid of. Then the third manager comes in. This is 3 GMs within the course of 1 year. And I was promised a raise by the first one.
Was it not within
shortly after I started?
Was it not within 6 months or whatever?
It was within 2 months that I was promised a raise of $2 an hour. And at the time, I was handling car photos, tech support on their computers because their tech support company was shit. I was making videos. I was actually doing a contest that only me and only me was getting all the names situated for, so that one lucky person could win $2,000. It's a big social media campaign I was handling.
You're basically handling the web service.
I was handling basically everything all at once. My plate was completely filled. I couldn't get a single slaw from a coleslaw to put on my plate. Like, I was busy. I was happy though. I was enjoying what I was doing. I had a very diverse thing. That's me. I like diversity in my work environment. I love it. That's one reason I've always loved working in food. There's a lot of diversity in food. I'm not the kind of person who can sit and do the same thing over and over and over every single day. I just can't. I just don't. I won't. I can't. Look, we're supposed to be recording right now. What am I doing? I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to you fucking jack-offs, because I can't be bothered to do the same goddamn thing again today. Sounds about right.
You're a workaholic in a different way.
I'm a workaholic in a different way. Look, all right, work is a buffet to me. Give me the buffet.
Yeah.
Give me a million things to do, and I'll make sure they get done.
Hey, why don't you get done with the project you started?
I would love to. I've already said in Looking for Group that I'm going to be working on the GTA recording tomorrow night.
I saw.
Disturbed, by the way, you're still here. I'm recording GTA tomorrow night, GTA 5.
Anybody
you want
else?
to be in the video, come be in the video. You don't want to be in the video, fuck off. I'll record myself. But I've got to get this video done because I've been working on it for the better part of a month, because I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going with this. I mean, I've got the script. I've got most of the footage. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to actually do the video. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to call it a list or just some things that do this thing, even though it's still a list.
Yeah, it should be the latter. Some of the most prominent things you can do to waste your time in blankety
But I've seen
blank.
list channels have variable numbers.
But they,
Don't numbers make people feel comfortable?
I don't know, do they?
For me personally, yes, sometimes they can make me feel comfortable.
Well, then make it a list.
But then again, I would still have to say in no particular order, except for the last one with the thing that we recorded on that one game where you got to think with those things.
What thing?
Exactly.
Oh.
If you weren't here for the stream, then you're not going to know what it is. But you were. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed the first manager that was there. He made me want to go above and beyond. Nobody else in my life has ever made me want to do that. And just put this on your plate too. While I worked there, while he worked there, while we were basically working together as a team, our little jam band, me, my dad, and Oz, actually played for their motorcycle club.
It was fun.
We even broke down along the way, didn't we? Yeah, we broke down along the way.
Yeah.
And I still have that as a good memory in my brain.
Wow, I'd completely blocked that out.
But we broke
did.
down. That's when the good
we-
outweighed the bad so hard that you were just like, this was a good night.
Like, we had fun. There was hardly anybody that actually clamored to the stage or whatever, but I mean,
We didn't give a shit. We played for a motorcycle club of a guy that was technically my general manager at what I was doing, and he didn't even know. He didn't know that my dad that he'd contacted to play at his club was my dad.
wait, he didn't?
No!
He didn't know it was you hired.
Mm. Didn't know at all.
I didn't
Had
know that.
no idea I had this as well.
That's so funny.
Like, I'm the kind of guy who has a diverse set of talents, but none of them are very good. But I can do it better than somebody who's absolutely not suited for that job, but trying to do it anyway. You know, I'm that guy. I'm the guy who's got the mediocre / decent at best, but I'm never the best.
He's jack of all trades guy. And what's up, Kick-Ass? How you doing, man?
But yeah, that was a thing that happened. And what's up, Kick-Ass? You lovely bastard.
Apparently it's story time right now.
Yeah,
I would tell
we're having
what,
story time.
I tell you what the story's about, but
The story keeps changing.
the story changes. So
We're still moving along. Anyway, yeah, the third manager guy gets in the same job, the photography / car lot job, and he didn't like me from the get-go. There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could say. I couldn't even say, look, I've done all of these things. I'm working with... And at the time, when he came in, I was working with 2 different departments to my own to try to do these things. I was working with finance to try to do some things on eBay with him. And I was working with auto parts to try to get some of their parts on eBay with them. But this guy had this thing in his head that I was just the go-to guy. He came in with that last guy over there. He's the go-to guy. So he came in saying, I want these, I don't even remember what they're called. Basically,
we'll
you know
call
when
them self-sealing stem bolts.
No. No, we won't.
Aw.
This is a specific thing that I did that you didn't. You shut up.
Well, I figure anything.
But you know what it is when you get sticker price on a car,
Yeah.
but they've always got the itemized list there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, our car lot didn't.
I didn't do
And
that.
he wanted me to come up with a system of making us an itemized list
Oh.
to get our
Okay.
sticker price slapped there on the inside of the window. And he wanted that done in a timely manner. and he sent me over there to like Oxford to try to steal ideas off of our competitors, and I still didn't have what I actually needed because I needed. Will you quit licking me?
Little puppy.
Like, I still needed some sort of direction to go with this. He wanted it to be sized down to what our little papers are. Well, I didn't have any little papers to experiment with. I mean, like, it's like he didn't realize that there's always an experimentation phase in between actually rolling it out. I didn't get a stack of little, like, flyers to mess with until basically the week I was fired. And by the time I was fired, I had the system put in place that could have been easily worked on and done by anybody who came in to fill my shoes. But the week I was fired, it snowed, and I begged. I didn't ask. I had to beg to go home early because I knew I had to cross a bridge over the river. And I was absolutely right. When I crossed the bridge over the river, it was nothing but ice. I was in a tiny 1997 Toyota Corolla. 1995 Toyota Corolla.
It was my first car.
It had new tires, but it still had no grip because it was a Corolla. You know, it was a front wheel drive.
Front wheel, yeah, like
and
2-cylinder.
On top of that, when I managed to go home, I was in such heavy traffic, I was terrified the entire time.
Basically, if you were terrified about going on the road drunk from your friend's house, shit-faced, kind of terrified.
I love the Dreamcast mounting the NES on the shelf.
It's there.
I guess it is there.
Yeah, it's right there.
The man knows what he's looking at. And the YouTube stuff is going all right. Nowhere near as the growth as we experienced on Twitch, but that was fucking 2 years ago, and that's the last time we had an explosion of growth. Was 2 years ago.
Yeah, sorry for getting to your comments a little later, but it's story time.
Yeah, it's story time. But anyway, so I had to go across the Southside Bridge. It was snowing. We live in Alabama. We don't salt the roads. We don't have any infrastructure set in place.
They don't have
when
any,
it snows.
They don't have any snow plows or anything.
And
like that.
I don't personally mind driving in snow. Like, don't get me wrong. I can drive in basically anything. I don't trust the other drivers.
The other drivers go crazy if there's a snowflake in the air.
Like, I can pretty much drive in anything. I've driven through mud plenty of times. No sweat. You know, no sweat. I've done the mud riding on the 4-wheelers and the go-karts, and even in a Toyota Corolla. A Toyota, what the fuck was my car? It wasn't a Corolla. It was a fucking it doesn't matter. It was a manual Toyota. I made it through mud holes plenty of times in that little manual forward front wheel drive car. No big deal. You know, I'm not afraid. I live in the South. I've been through mud. I've been through hardly any fucking traction whatsoever, but I've been the only person on that path. I've not been like, I have low traction and I have to deal with other cars and I have to worry about them running into me. That stuff is not something I like to drive with. Personally, I don't trust them. Like, I can most likely keep a straight path with low traction. Even if I'm spinning and spinning, I can most likely adjust the wheel to keep a straight path. Unless it's completely zero traction, and that's a completely different scenario. But that's what I was worried about when the snow came. So 3 days before I had to take her dad... No, 1 day before I had to take her dad to the hospital.
Yeah.
No, it was 3 days. It was 3 days before I had to take her dad to the hospital. I had to be like, look, I need to go. I need to go. You have no idea. I have to cross a bridge over the river where people that our town, our particular subsect of the world, it has to cross this bridge, and it is a high population area, and I don't want to deal with this. And I crossed the bridge, and it was still bad, and I thought, my God, how bad would this have been at 5 when I would have normally gotten off? And it would have probably been incredibly worse. I remember listening for accidents. It was worse.
I was over here on the radio, like, listening for power outages and stuff. And mind you, at the time, I was kind of taking care of these guys. Both my mom and dad. All
So
that crap.
it wasn't but 3 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock when I left to go home. I was supposed to get off at 5 o'clock. I left at 3 o'clock. But I was an asshole because I wanted off 2 hours early when I wasn't about to get out there and drive their brand new cars across the snow-covered lot. These cars I couldn't pay for in my salary. Mind you, I made $10 an hour, but with my salary and my credit, I couldn't pay for in fucking 10 years. Because $10 an hour ain't shit for how much shit they wanted me to do. You've heard a little bit of what I was doing. I made $10 an hour, my dudes. $10 an hour. That's why I was promised $13 an hour. Because that was a lowballing for what I was doing. Anyway, so the next day, I called into work. I said, look, it's way too much. All right, I can't even get on my driveway. They didn't like that. And the next day, I had to call in and take her dad to the hospital. Which was absolutely legitimate. I took him to the hospital. Was I going to go to work after that? Fuck no. I was going to make sure everything was okay. I was going to be right there by the phone, and I wasn't going to give a shit. You know, that should be a family allowance thing, but of course it's not because I wasn't a married in or immediate family thing, so I got fucked there too because I used the words father-in-law.
I mean, mind you, the day he called in was also the same day we saw, and not more than 50 meters up the road, there were people stuck on basically a hill that was covered in ice. And it was
Maybe
not
it was the other way
one,
around.
not two. Huh?
I think maybe it was the other way around. The next day I had to take him to the hospital. The next day we were completely snowed in.
No, we weren't snowing after the hospital, were we?
That may have been what happened. Because I remember he wasn't there when we ran over the snowman. And we ran over the snowman when people were on the hill stuck.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Either way, I called in for 2 days.
Either way, it was really bad weather.
I get back the next day and I get told that I'm shit canned. That I'm completely useless there. I don't do anything. What does he even do? Sure. I'd fallen behind on photos of some new cars. The used cars, on the other hand, which is what the photo job was primarily centered around, was like one of those things where they were all ready to go in the shop, but ain't no motherfucker willing to drive that into the garage and actually put it in the shop and get it out ready to go. I shit you not.
But you're the bad guy.
Of course I was.
You
a
didn't
bad
come
guy.
in. You didn't come into work.
You didn't
and
come
sit on
into
your
work.
ass.
You know, it took me 25 minutes to get to work. If that makes you feel, makes you guys relate a little more, it took me 25 minutes. I had to cross a bridge over water. I had to go up some back roads that were like thin, like literally 2-car thin, to get to work. But I'm the bad guy because I didn't do what he wanted me to do with his fucking sticker thing that he wanted me to steal from some other dealership because we didn't have it. So go do this. I heard that you have skills that can do this. Why aren't you doing this? I'm sorry, nobody ever said this was a thing. All I know about the car business is this thing. That was literally a thing at that point. Like, I know a lot more about the car business than I did when I started. Mostly that they will fuck you any way they can. But yeah, it was an extra itemized list. Like, you've got your dealer, or not your dealer, your factory list, and then they had a dealer list. It was an extra list.
Yeah.
And it just one of those things. Just I don't even know how to describe it. They were fucking people left and right. And wanted me to have no moral qualms with it. And honestly, I bit my morality more in my entire life than I did when I worked at a car lot. And I was thankful every day that I worked there that I didn't have to deal with customers, because I know that I will never, ever take a job as a salesman at a car lot. Never. I cannot handle that. That is way too morally ambiguous for me. Fuck that.
And yeah, hey, Kick-Ass.
What do you mean, hey,
Those
Kick-Ass?
are-
You already said, hey, Kick-Ass.
Well, I was gonna say those are the Genesis games I grew up with.
Yeah. That's Oz's collection right there on the shelf. Actually, that's my Super Nintendo collection on the opposite side.
Yeah.
We made sure to put them on opposite sides because, 90s console wars, my dude.
I mean, it's the way to go, Disturb. No shit, man.
Boo! Fuck you.
Aw, come on.
Fuck you.
I mean,
All right.
I'm not the
No,
biggest.
no. Just say fuck you.
Why?
I don't know.
I
You
mean-
agree with him. You're right.
No, what? No, I don't really see why they're. I mean, just because the companies wanted some sort of war doesn't mean the consumers
There's
have to
no
have
war
a
anymore. They're both the same thing at this point, and Kick-Ass still be going like, yeah, but that Dreamcast, though. You remember that? Kick-Ass, Sega and Nintendo are basically the same thing at this point, buddy. I love you, though.
I mean old Nintendo, because now it's a new company. It's Nintendo. They do the Switch and the Wii and the Wii U.
Yeah, that's all come out way after the Dreamcast, dude. But, actually, Kick-Ass, I have a YouTube video in mind. And tomorrow night, I'm going to finish up my recording of stuff that I rely on other people for, which is Grand Theft Auto 5. I need some other people to do things. And yeah.
And you're gonna fall on your face.
Actually, I'm going to try to do a cocaine run and then tell somebody to kill me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough to do.
Yeah. That's one of the things I got to do.
What is the, yeah. Yeah, the video he's got in mind has been, he's been working on for
A
3
month.
weeks?
At least a month.
A month? Last little bits he needed for the footage of it. I got him the, Sonic run with emeralds. Sonic 1.
No, not with emeralds.
Yeah, without emeralds, sorry. Because I failed that. a lot.
It's okay. It's Charlie's fault. Charlie. Oh, he's dead. Anyway, yeah. That was my last job at a car lot. And then after I got shit canned, we had to double down and take care of our parents. And we tried to do our own photography thing, and it didn't work out because we were also busy taking care of our parents.
Yep.
So since then, we've tried to do Twitch, and that
Hasn't worked
hasn't
out.
worked out at all. So we got to find us something
So now we're doing YouTube.
that makes enough money to eat. I would love to make enough money to eat.
It'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Even if it didn't pay the power or the water or the internet or the phone. That's the only other bills. The eating is the highest priority. I gotta eat. Rallies.
Yeah, right. You'd say fucking electricity's the highest point.
Well,
Gotta
actually,
have the
no.
computer.
The biggest cost is the eating.
Hmm?
We've got to eat. They've got to eat. Jesus. $2,000 for that?
Really?
Dude, we paid $2,000 for her Toyota Corolla, and the damn thing went all the way to Florida and back without putting $2,000 more in it.
2.5 grand initial cost.
Okay, we didn't put $2,000 more in it though.
But yeah, for a 95 Toyota during like 2010 or 11?
2010 probably is when we
Yeah.
got it.
Well, I got it.
You got it. I was there with you.
My damn car. Still mine.
It was your car. Still your car. It's all good. I get it. I have my cars. You got your car. No one have our cars.
For an 04? And it had to have that much work done to it?
What's up, Red Burning Dragon? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, what's up, man?
Ads wide.
Ads wide. Because Twitch wants to support itself.
Because Twitch is a dick. We have no option of turning them off.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure partners do, but, you know. What are you gonna do? But yeah, how you doing today?
Jesus.
Are you having a good day?
Disturbed, it sounds like you got bent over and butt fucked.
Kinda does.
That's a lot of goddamn money. Like, the worst that our car ever had to be replaced was the radiator, and my mom's family managed to run it into the ground after that.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, it was probably because of all the times we had the oil problems. That was your 90s Toyota problem. They would eat oil. Like, they will run forever as long as you keep feeding them oil and gas, but especially oil. Because I had an old 90s Toyota as well, and it wanted to eat oil. But our Corolla would eat oil, and I'm glad we made it to Florida and back in that car. Because it could have been, I mean, in an alternate universe, we got fucked.
Yeah, we could be living in an auto zone.
Yeah. What is it we had to, what is it we JB welded in?
It was the starter.
Oh, it was the starter, yeah, because we put it in wrong because we're stupid.
Yeah.
Good night, Digi.
Night, Digi.
Hell, we finished both of our bottles of wine. It's almost time for us to head out.
Yep.
Obviously, it's time for you to head out. I hear your bowel system happening. It's all like, I drank wine. It's like white grape juice. Now I gotta poo.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it would probably be a good time. I hope you guys at least enjoyed partaking in the conversation of the stuff that we've gone through. The stuff that our life is made of, anyway. And if you didn't, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't really talk about myself until I'm this drunk, so...
Hey, DK. Hey, I didn't know you were here.
Good night, DK's llama.
Hey, buddy.
And
Puppy
Red Burning
wave.
Dragon, thank you for coming by to see us. I would love to run the YouTube command, but I can't. But if you would run exclamatag YouTube.
I got you.
That's us.
There
we
you
do
go.
That. We do a somewhere close to daily at the moment. We're trying to work towards daily. We did do a lot of daily
Well, it was
content.
daily
We're trying to
for-
reinvent ourselves right now.
Yeah.
So daily's not exactly possible while trying to figure out, hey, don't be a dick.
Hey, we did daily for 3 weeks. I mean, you can catch up on that content.
More than that, dude.
Yeah, it's been more than that. But yeah, you can catch up on that content, and then we'll come up with some better as we try and make it even better.
But anyway, guys, thank you for coming by to see us. I know that we've rambled and we've talked about things that probably nobody gives a shit about, but now this is just us. It's just our lives. It's just the thing that we did. I mean, I can't put it in. I don't fluff it up. I don't be like, hey, do you have any idea how awesome this thing was? No. It's just a thing. It happened.
We're not sugarcoating.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I won't dramatize it. I won't be like, it's totally awesome.
This is just life.
Yeah, just life. That's all I got. It's
This is
stories
what
from
happened.
life.
Stuff happened. This is what we did. And, hey, for the good or bad, the
We're
outcome
still here.
is still the same.
We're still here. We're still trying to do what we can do.
Yeah, we're still trying to pick up pieces.
We've been trying to pick up pieces for 3 years.
Yeah.
Tell your parents to never die.
And yeah, if your parents are still around, by the way, you should give them some kisses.
Give them a lot of kisses.
If you're not in the same vicinity,
Especially,
give your mom or your dad or both a call. Tell 'em you
especially if
love
you're
'em.
still on good terms. Definitely.
Hell, even if you're not, you should still do it.
I'm not. But I'm not going to. Fuck my dad.
You should too, though. Honestly, you should.
I know. Especially if you're on good terms. Just go give them kisses.
Most definitely. And this dog. can give
How
you
we
kisses.
left a good life. Well, I say a good life. We had a life that was moving into the good life sector of life in Florida. You know, like, I finally got to where I was making $10 an hour. Oz was making $9 an hour. We could definitely pay our bills and save up some money. Yes, no sweat. We were trying to get her also to make $10 an hour by moving her into a different position. But when we first started in Florida, we had no job. We lived off of savings. We burned through that. We lived off of fucking financial aid from colleges. We burned through that. We lived off of what I could barely earn at Disney World, making 25 cents more than minimum wage. We burned through that easier than you've ever burned through anything in your life. Trust me. Because our rent was shit. Like, it wasn't like I'm going out to eat every night or I've got to get that Snickers bar. It was like I drive an hour to school and I drive 30 minutes to work. And even in a Toyota Corolla, this gas mileage is still killing me. Plus, I would like to have food to eat. And I would like to have my rent paid. And I still have a cell phone that costs me $65 a month.
What was our, like, the place we were living at charged by the week?
$125 a week, if
What?
I am not mistaken.
I think you're right. Because it ended up being like $800 for a 5-week month or something. And $650 for a 4-week. Is that right? So yeah, shit rent. But
Absolutely awful rent, and it was the best that we could get.
and we still lived in a trailer.
Will you quit, El Gato? I don't know what you're doing, but stop your shit. But yeah, just tell your parents you love them.
Yeah.
You never know when they're going to be gone, my dudes.
Shit can go downhill so fast, and you not even see it coming. See it coming.
Her mom and her dad were within 9 days.
Not even a joke.
That's not a joke. That's not a faux pas. That is literally. He was on the 9th and she was on the 18th of April. And my birthday is April the 17th. So I've got a great birth month coming up, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway. Have yourselves some sweet dreams. And I'm sorry that for those of you that might be annoyed that we sat here and talked for so long, but I don't stream to play games. I stream to hang out with you guys. That's what I've always done. So if that offends you, go watch Ninja, who plays at pro level, because I don't play at pro level. I just talk about shit that Ninja probably has no experience with at all, because he doesn't know life. The man only knows he plays games. So go watch Ninja. And as always, stay hard for yourselves, because you are Team Hawaiian Shirt! Good night, guys. Sweet dreams. Everyone loves bacon. It makes noise, it smells, and it tastes better than this unshaven homeless guy's sounds or smells. I cooked the hearts of his dearest friends in this oven after deflating them like a girl's PE football to make this bowl. And you can too! Introducing the What the Fuck Bowl! Now you can craft your meat into a shape that defies nature! Just wrap your favorite dead pig entrails around this bowl and throw that shit in the oven like a dead baby. It's fast and fun, like a heart attack. In just minutes, you'll have every Jew's favorite yarmulke when you walk into Jew church. Plus, it's edible. What the hell kind of shitty breakfast is this? Now this is the kind of brekkies that'll give you a coronary. Is that someone's penis in that? Oh no, someone put fucking salad in my bacon. You bastards. Use it as a disposable pocket vagina with our patented design. It stays crispy in milk, and it makes its own lube that you can pour out for use later. Why use easy-to-shake bacon bits on your food when you can spend 40 minutes cooking bacon in the oven just to throw fucking salad in it? Now that's fucking healthy. Now everything's better. We have flying cars, a cure for cancer, and we even have world peace. Spend forever cooking it in the oven. Make a soggy bullshit mess in the microwave, or give your toaster oven that permanent off-putting bacon smell. Feel like having Canadian food tonight? Make it American by throwing some bacon in it. Want some American food? Nothing's American without bacon. Hell, have it with a beer. This guy did. Why have normal food when you can have bacon at every single meal you eat? Tired of the candy of meats? Add some bread and drive your gluten-free friends insane. It's great for making all of these, but not sandwiches. And you're kind of fucked if you wanted rolls too. Call now and we'll send you not one, but 2 of these cheaply made plastic things from China that we spent 5 cents making for $10. Order now and we'll throw in this cookbook so you can actually learn how to use an oven. Try these delicious bacon bowl recipes like bacon bowl caramel and potted meat ice cream, bacon bowl what the fuck salad with turd topping, and whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. But wait! Order right now and we'll spend an extra 5 cents to give you twice the bacon bowls. And when you find out one doesn't work, you can give all 4 to friends that you don't give a crap about. That's 4 bacon bowls to give to friends you don't give a crap about. And a flimsy cookbook along with this limited edition I Heart Bacon Bowl pin that you can use to advertise your stupidity. You can call with the phone number that we don't list here. Or grandma can log on to this amazing thing called the internet at www.buybaconbowl.com. That's Buy Bacon Bowl, not Bacon Bowl. That goes to a porn site that you just don't want to see. That's buybaconbowl.com.